104.9 XFM, Ricky Gervais, Steve Merchant, Karl Pilkington's pressing the buttons.
Yeah.
We're playing some great moments from the last 3 weeks.
And some great records, Steve, from the last 2 weeks.
That's true enough.
Yeah.
We're not actually here today. What are you up to today, Rick?
It's 8 hours earlier, so this is about 2 o'clock probably. Mm-hmm. So it's about 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm still in bed, mate. I'm asleep in my hotel room.
Now, where are you?
We're in LA.
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
City of Angels. Rick.
Yeah.
City of Angels.
Yeah, and so that's what we do. We're doing stuff like that. That's why we're not here. We're not here next week either. So next week is the best of this week.
All right, so here's the first bit.
Can I tell you one of the best presents I ever had?
Go on.
Without doubt, all I ever wanted was a go-kart. This is true. I was like you know, sort of 5, 6, 7. And I eventually, for Christmas, I wasn't sort of spoiled in the sense that I got pocket money, but I always got what I wanted at Christmas eventually. Because, working class mothers, they'd get it out the catalogue and pay for it for the rest of the year. So, I always got, I had, really, as many presents as anyone else. And I got this go-kart. It was a little red go-kart and it was a pedal one. And I'd run home from school and I'd be in it and I'd get up and down the garden for hours. I'd have to come in for my tea and this was fantastic. And this went on for like weeks and weeks and went through the summer, the next time. It was just, it was fantastic go-kart. I'd show off. And then one day I came home and I went, it was always at the back of the shed, sort of up against the shed. And I went in, I couldn't see it. And so I went to the back door. My mum was sort of like washing up with that. And I went, where's my go-kart? I thought it hasn't been nicked. She went, your dad swapped it.
Your dad swapped it?
Yeah. I went, he what? And I was going to be brave. And I went, he what? She went, he swapped it for a wheelbarrow. And I could see she didn't approve of this. And she was thinking, I'm going to tell him and then I'm going to, have this out. And I went, right. She went, it's your wheelbarrow. And I went to the back of the shed and there was this wheelbarrow. He swapped it with a bloke called Jimmy Dublin, who he worked with.
Jimmy Dublin?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think he was a respectable member of the community.
He was fine. It was his life. No, I think he was an Irish gentleman. And that's why we called him. That's why I don't know what his real name was. And I think my dad must have been drunk. And he went, I want to get my son a go-kart. And my dad went, my kid's got one. He's probably had it for a year. He's probably bored with it.
Yeah.
And he said, I'll give you this wheelbarrow. And I went to this wheelbarrow and it was caked in concrete. I could hardly lift it. I just nicked off a building site, obviously. And I'd be there for hours trying to push this wheelbarrow up and down the garden, right? And it was okay, though, because I was going on holiday soon. And I 7 years running, went to Bognor Regis, a place called Riverside, because some woman around the way had a caravan that we got free for a week. And it was great. Just wonderful. And I used to go there with my mum and my nan.
Oh, party time.
Yeah, the age of 7 to sort of no, it was good because when you're a kid and you wake up in a strange place, it sort of seems weird. You wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning hearing your gran pissing in an iron bucket, and
We've all been there.
You get disorientated. Anyway, and I went on holiday, and I met a little friend who was about my age. We were both sort of like, and he'd hired a go-kart. He had this great go-kart, and he came around to my caravan, and I went, I've got a go-kart. And I remember my mum opening the window of the caravan and going, don't lie.
That's so evil.
And I went, I had a go-kart.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you ever talk to your father about the fact you swapped it?
No.
You never mentioned it to him?
No.
You still got that wheelbarrow?
I think so. I've grown into it.
Yeah.
I can nearly lift it now. Yeah. And now I'm just too old to run up and down the garden with it.
Now you get one of your several gardeners and use it all the time. Wow. Oh, it's a long time since we've had any white van Karl. For those that don't remember this particular hot feature, we basically ask Karl some of the questions that are asked of a white van driver in the sun. They always have this on Saturday afternoons. Anyway, here's the first one. They're not fascinating, Karl, but I'm just interested on your take, really.
Yeah.
What do you make of Cilla Black quitting Blind Date after her husband sent a message from beyond the grave? Are you familiar with this story?
I didn't know that. What's that?
She went to see a medium, and supposedly her husband passed on information through the medium, which was incredibly vague, but persuaded her to quit live on air.
Well, it's about time, isn't it? If even dead people are saying, enough's enough. Well, I'll tell you what, though, talking about ghosts and that, do you know how I'm into them?
Yeah.
Right? How weird do you think this is, right?
Well, it's not true. Before you say it, play a record.
No, go on.
Go on.
Right, it's this woman. I don't even know if it's ghost, really. It's just a bit weird.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
There's this woman, and she's not a woman, she's a kid.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
She's walking down like a street in her area. It's a nice day and everything. Everything's normal. She's walking down, and a woman comes up, cycling past, right? The woman on the bike looks at the kid, absolutely terrified, right? Got a really scary face on her.
Yeah.
The kid's thinking, why is she doing that?
Yeah.
Right? So anyway, she thinks nothing of it, goes, I think she was playing in the park or whatever, goes and has a nice day. About 15 years later...
Oh, right, yeah.
She's, I don't know, I think she was going to work, right, on a bike.
She was riding her own bike.
Riding her own bike, cycling down the road.
Oh, yeah.
Looks at the kid. That's the thing that happened like 15, 20 years ago.
Right.
It's her on the bike looking at her as a kid.
Right. Not another child.
No. So It's her. She's seen herself.
What, Carl? I mean, I don't know where to start.
Firstly, where's this information come from?
But I mean, why do you ever... I mean, I don't know what part of that you think can be true. I mean, honest, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. What are you talking about?
Bit weird, though, isn't it?
But it's not true.
It didn't happen. Nothing happened like that.
She said it did.
Well, then she's wrong.
She said she saw herself.
She saw herself as a kid, didn't she?
Did she carry on riding
and as
past?
an adult when she was a kid.
Did she stop and talk to herself, or did she ride on by and think that's a bit weird? There's me as an 8-year-old. I won't stop. I'll be late for work.
Yeah. If I'm late again, the boss said he'd be in trouble.
Yeah.
Well,
And where is this information? Did it happen to someone you know?
No.
You overheard it on the bus?
No, it was in the 14 Times.
Ah, right. Well, that's the answer.
Good.
We've got to the bottom of that.
Right, good. What's the best job you've ever had still, Carl? Talk about occupations. It is still
Paper round.
Is it still the paper round?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
No, it was good, though. If you look at it, like, what I liked about it, you're your own boss.
No, you're not. You're not your own boss.
No,
the news agent is your boss.
All right. But then once you get out and you've got your papers and that, you sort of, you're on your own.
You want as long as you
about
deliver the
stuff.
Papers exactly to the places he said you are in the time he said.
Yeah.
It's freedom, isn't it? Any jobs you wouldn't do?
I've
just thought of one that you wouldn't do.
Go on.
With your sort of mild homophobia.
Well, I'm not.
Proctologist.
What's that?
Basically sticking your finger at other people's arses.
Right, well, I wouldn't do that, no. Why have you got to do that?
What do you mean, why have you got to do that?
Why does anyone need that doing?
Does they got to look if they've got an arseache or something?
Which trainee doctor makes that their speciality?
Do you know what I mean? That must be, right, we got a place for proctologists, and it's you, Meadows. You came last.
Oh, seriously, what? I'm not the arse doctor, am I?
Yeah, you came last.
Oh, I'm a bum GP. I can't believe it.
Yeah, you got to, I can't believe this.
Yeah.
Now listen, I'll give this one. This is an easy one. Now just think, right? Think just what it means. They're not that hidden. They're not that cryptic. Just think what this means, okay? Okay. When the Hares addressed a public meeting and claimed that all should have fair shares, the Lions answered, "A good speech, hairy feet, but it lacks claws and teeth such as we have."
How would you use that?
No. What do you think that means? This is translated from the, I don't know, Greek or something. I don't know. It was Aesop. Where's he from?
Greek.
Yeah. So shall I do it in my own language? Okay. So what would happen if there's hares and they have a meeting in the jungle with like loads of lions and go, "Hey, hold on, wait a minute. I think we should all be equal and share everything. All right?" And the lions go, "Well, yeah, it's easy for you to say. We've got claws and teeth."
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's saying like, of course the hares want that because it's better for them. The lions get nothing out of it because they're already king of the jungle.
That's right. So it's negotiating from weakness. Anyone can negotiate from strength, but negotiating from weakness is it's be lovely. It's a lovely utopian look at the animal kingdom.
But the way you said it is better than the way they worded it.
Well, that's because Ricky's very much the modern Aesop. I mean, many people have thought that. That's why he's getting a lot of awards with the TV show. For him,
Thank you.
that's a
So
favourite.
look, I'll take that home and read ones you like and tell me about the ones you like, ones that click. I don't care if you only come in with like one or two. Go, I'll tell you what, Rick, that's amazing. There's one thing that I've learned from that. You know, because sometimes you can know all these phrases and until something happens, you don't think, you know, everyone's heard, you know, I don't know, to err is human, to forgive divine. And then something, you know, might happen. Do you go, oh, that's what that means. That's amazing. So, you know.
Do you know any, Steve, offhand?
Wait, what's that?
A fable.
Well, I would imagine that the most famous one I've always remembered is the, you know, the lion with the thing in its hoof. Do you remember that?
Paw.
The lion, yeah, with the spike in its paw, and a smaller animal gets out for it, but it still attacks it anyway.
Well, that's life, isn't it?
Well, I read one the other day, actually, which was very interesting. It was one that the famous film director Orson Welles said.
Oh, yeah.
Which he said, apparently there was a bear going across a lake, wading through the lake, and a scorpion said, well, let me go on your back, will you? Come on, just let me go on your back, we'll go across, it'll be brilliant. He goes, well, no, you'll just sting me. You go, don't be stupid, if I sting you, you'll die, and we'll both drown. And he goes, oh, fair enough.
Who was doing the stinging?
The scorpion.
Right, okay.
And the bear's wading through the water.
Yeah.
So the scorpion jumps on the back, and they wade through the water, and halfway across, the scorpion stings the bear. And the bear goes, well, we're both going to die now. He goes, yeah, it's my nature.
I thought he was going to say, I can swim.
Oh, you're the best.
What's the one about...
Does that mean anything to you? It's my nature, i.e., you know, that's in my nature.
That's the way it is.
That's what I do. Yeah, I'm a scorpion. Yeah, one of my favourite ones.
These don't mean anything to you, do they? I mean, one thing is you're not impressed by them.
They're all right.
What about
Why
this?
not
What about
just
this
say
one?
Don't trust bears or
Here's one of my favourites. What?
He said, well, why not just say, don't trust bears?
The bear's the one that was too trustworthy. Don't trust scorpions.
Yeah.
Right. Here's one of my favourite ones of all time. Okay. A lion is dying. It's an old lion. He's in the front of his cave, and all the animals come around, like the foxes and the hyenas and the rabbits, and they're all taking the piss out of him, and they're laughing at him, and they're laughing and going, "You can't fight us now." And just before he dies, he goes, "Fine, but I was a lion once." What does that mean?
Don't know.
Well, he's saying it's better to have lived and had what I had, because I was great, if only for a short time, and you lot are still alive, but you're nothing. You're rabbits and hares. I was a lion once, so you know.
Are they always using animals for these stories?
Well, yeah, I could change it to refrigerators and household appliances if it would make it help, but animals, you know.
I remember the one about being ill a lot, and you say something about
Go on.
you know, if you keep doing that, if you keep having time off, well, I won't believe you.
That's the boy who cried wolf. Is
Yeah.
that right? Yeah. Do you know that one?
Have you heard the famous one? This is probably the most powerful one. When you're pulling a face, and they say, well, if you
Wind
keep doing
takes.
that, the wind changes.
I've
You
heard
gotta stay
that.
like that. Because you know that's scientifically proven.
That is.
That can happen.
That can happen.
Should we have hip hop hooray?
Yeah.
Are you queued up for that?
No, but go on. You.
Carl, sort it out, mate.
I was gonna.
No, come on. This is what I asked you to play, mate. If you've not, you know, you're getting too big for your boots now with your showbiz lifestyle. You're not paying attention, are you? You're not playing the record if we want you to play it.
Heat magazine's favourite.
Yeah. Okay, so
Oh, you dropped that. You've
CD now.
embarrassed
That's
yourself.
clumsy.
Oh.
You know, you're, you know, with the big.
I
name
can't
DJ
believe you're not.
Foster.
Oh, fables are great.
He's not impressed, is he, Rick?
No, I am. I mean, you know, once I take this book home tonight and that, have a read, I might change my mind on them next week.
You're coming all stressed.
I'm not impressed with the ones you've been talking about, I must admit.
Okay.
XFM 104.9, Ricky Gervais show with Steve Merchant. Hello there.
Yeah.
And we're not here this week. We're off jetting around the world, so we've pre-recorded these links. The time is currently somewhere between 1 and 3 o'clock.
So a time check there from Steve Merchant.
No problem.
Yeah, and what about this weather? Isn't it warm? Stroke, edit that, Carl. Cold. Okay, whichever one.
I'm pleased to see that the congestion charge has had some considerable effect. Had no effect.
So just wasn't that great on telly last night? The film. Yeah.
I particularly enjoyed last night's EastEnders, Coronation Street, Brookside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rockbusters.
Yes.
I don't want you to have monkey news right now, because we've just had a little story there.
Sure.
You don't want to. Don't want to go too far. Yeah, go on.
So we'll get Rockbusters out of the way. Have we got a winner?
Come on then. See, it worries me that we've had very few entries. I think that even your mental fans aren't getting these, which is really worrying. They must be terrible clues this week.
All right, well...
Has anyone got them right, Steve?
I think there's just one guy, yeah, who I suspect has won in the past.
Well, so what?
Right, the first one. If you go out of France by boat, you might as well buy your fags when you're on that, because you'll get them a lot cheaper.
Brilliant.
Right?
Yeah.
BF.
Yeah.
Buy it ferry. Right? That's like...
What?
Buy on ferry.
What?
Buy on
ferry. What's that? Is that a band? What is it? I don't know what it is.
Brian Ferry.
Brian Ferry? What's that got to do with buying on a ferry, though?
Just because it's quite close to it. Buy on ferry.
What?
Buy on ferry.
Sorry, what's your first language?
The second one.
That's rubbish. That doesn't count.
No,
Brian Ferry.
Brian Ferry, buy on ferry.
There's this little foreign cafe. It's growing its own steak. That's Delamitri. The third one.
What? Sorry, what? What is that? What is that? Delamitri.
Delhi is a little foreign cafe.
Yeah.
A meat tree and that.
A meat tree? A meat tree? What were the initials for that?
Just D for that.
Just D for that?
Yeah.
So not DA?
So you didn't even give them a chance to get the group?
Well, they got it.
Well, no.
No, they didn't. Right, it's the end. Go on, right. Go on.
Delhi meat tree?
Delhi meat tree. One word. D. Or any letter.
They're growing their own meat.
M's in it. Go on. Okay, so Bayern, I love Bayern Ferry. And Oxymusic was brilliant. I love Oxymusic. Go on.
Can I just point out, Rick, that we've had
David Bowie?
Delhi meat tree.
Yeah.
I don't see why necessarily Aidan, who emailed in, why he doesn't get to win, because he emailed in dire steaks. Seems to me just as valid, as far as I can tell, but Delhi meat tree it is.
And the last one, if there was a Jamaican fella on the Titanic...
I'm looking forward to this. With a little bit of fear.
Jamaican fella, if he was on the Titanic, he probably would have screamed this.
Yeah.
That's Christ de Berg.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Stunning.
So who's the winner?
I'm not going to give it to anyone. I just don't...
So what's the Jamaican bit got to do with it?
Just the D. Just Christ de Berg.
Say it again?
No, I think they've worked it out now.
What's got to say it again?
Christ de Berg.
And who's that?
What?
Who's that?
Who's what?
Who's Christ de Berg?
Chris de Berg. Who's the winner, Steve?
Do you know what? I'm going to give it to Aidan, because he just treated you with nothing but contempt. Steve Martin emailed in again. He got the first two, and then the last one he just emailed, I neither know nor care about this answer. I'm tempted to give him each one.
Do you know what you've done there, don't you?
Go on.
You've put the nail in the coffin of Rockbusters. I warned you for 3 weeks, and you sort of bucked your ideas up for a little while. But Christ de Berg...
Those are the worst you've ever done.
The worst... Delamitri. So, and... Didn't it just put D, and then Bayern Ferry. Bayern Ferry. Bayern Ferry.
So, is that it then? Aren't we doing it
Play
anymore?
record.
Aren't we doing it anymore?
I'm ashamed.
You're an idiot.
Are we doing it anymore?
I'm just going to keep saying you're an idiot.
Play a
Are
record.
we doing
Carl,
it
have you learnt nothing from Dr. Fox?
Yeah.
That's not Sony out the window.
Aren't we doing it anymore?
What, you need to start working on it now, because they're so good. You need to start working now for next Saturday.
Aren't we doing it anymore?
Just, I don't know.
Aren't we doing it?
I'm Ricky Gervais, with me Steve Merchant, Karl Pilkington, pressing the little buttons there. XFM 104.9. What's that? What's that little Well,
I think I do more than press the buttons.
Right, you see, this is it, right? Karl has had a little strop on since last night, okay? And
He's had a little strop on.
Yeah.
You said strop on. I just wanted to clarify.
And I don't know why. He says that I'm an annoying person. He says that I wound him up, right? Which I don't know. He says that you're winding up because you're sort of like negative about
I'm
everything.
negative?
Yeah. And but what I think it is because we pointed out that his lateness is unacceptable.
Yeah.
He said meet you at 6. He turned up at 20 past. He said, well, someone stopped me in the corridor. I don't care.
I've got stuff to do.
We had stuff to do. I think we're a bit busier than you, Carl. You've got one job. We've got loads of jobs. I keep telling you that. You got one job in a little room, a 9 to 5 there, that you don't even get done in 9 to 5. That's why you're late and mucking around all the time.
There's loads of work to do.
Yeah, one job.
No,
cool.
It's not. It's one job with a lot of other jobs in it. It's like those little Russian dolls you get, right?
Well, it's
so
not, is it?
Go, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks, he only sits in his studio messing about, making songs a phrase. That's what I do in my free time. Which we've got coming up later.
Super slick. I still think 20 minutes late is an outrage.
Yeah, 20 minutes late is...
Yeah, but I didn't say bang on 6. I said around 6.
No, you didn't. You said 6, which means 6.
Well, it doesn't.
Wait, sorry, it doesn't?
If it was a newsreader, I'd say, yeah, you've got to be on time. Do you know what I mean? If it was a 6 o'clock news, I wouldn't want to be late. But it's the fact that I said to you, I'm busy, I've got stuff to do.
No, you didn't say that. You said 6 o'clock to sort out tomorrow's show.
I didn't. I know what I said. So
yeah, well,
you don't, because I remember you sent me a text. You didn't even, it wasn't even a phone call. You didn't even have the politeness to call.
Stephen has stitched him up by being a little bit more precise than him.
It was a text and it said, see you around 6 tomorrow, question mark?
Around. You just said it.
Well, around 6. That doesn't count. That doesn't mean anything.
Well, yeah, no, he does.
What? So all right,
you told me he said 6.
Well, he did. I'm paraphrasing. 6 o'clock, Rick. To me, even if it was around 6 o'clock, that would be 5 to 6 or 5 past 6. It would not be 20 minutes after the event, because that is late.
Well,
you can't even. You've got nothing. You see, you haven't even got an excuse.
Yeah, but then I turned up, right, and I said, right, well, let's not argue about this. Let's come up with some good new features, because we've been in Cheapest Chimps. That's gone today.
Good news.
He
never liked Cheapest Chimps, Carl, did he?
Right, he never liked it. Do you know what? Do you know who's took it further? Donald McIntyre.
What?
He's doing a programme, Cheapest Chimps.
No, he's not.
doing
It's a channel. Well, we'll see. Again, I'll prove you right. Again,
He's not doing a programme, Cheapest Chimps, is he? He's not. What do you mean?
He's doing. I saw a trail on Channel 5, and it was saying,
is it 5 or is it about 20 past 5?
He's doing this. He's done that. Now see him on Channel 5 because he's moved to Channel 5.
Right.
He's saying first big problem, chimps. The deer and that. And
no, they're not deer. He's getting confused.
No, 50 odd grand for a chimp, and it's saying, he'll look into how much you can get gorilla for.
What are in the name of God are you talking about?
We'll talk about that later.
But I don't know.
I'm just saying that's another idea.
And then, so go on, you got off. This is why you never get stuff done and you're late. You got off the point. You were talking about arriving late.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying to you now. I turned up late, so I said, right, well, let's not argue.
Yeah.
I said, let's do some stuff.
Yeah.
You weren't having any of it. I think at one point you were trying to be sick on my leg.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Why? Just for fun?
Yeah.
All right.
That's when I started getting annoyed.
He was very annoyed last night.
No, yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see where that could be annoying, but you just got to think, hey, look, so what? It's,
Well,
I think you rub each other up the wrong way.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Well, no more Cheapest Chimps today.
Right.
Nothing to replace it because we didn't have a chat.
Mm-hmm.
Songs of Phrase, we're doing that. You can win some stuff.
Yeah, we've got the film that we haven't done for the last 2 weeks.
The final film, we won't be doing that.
Let him down. There's 2 weeks. So you're 2 weeks late on that.
Can I just ask, guys, is there going to be some great music?
Yeah. Well,
what about something from the Only Ones?
Yeah.
The classic,
Planet.
Brilliant.
Do you believe in God, Carl?
Don't know. Don't really worry about it. It was ages ago, wasn't it? So, if he's about, whatever. Not that bothered. Adam and Eve's pretty interesting though, isn't it?
It's not. Well, how is it interesting? He made man out of dust. Then just because he could, he's having a laugh. Then he made her out of one of his ribs. Again, he'd like to vary it a little bit. Then they had 2 sons, which gave rise to the entire human race. What was going on there then?
What would have happened if they didn't get on? That's interesting.
Sometimes with pandas, they don't fancy the other one, do they? They go, well, that's my choice. One. You've brought me one panda from Lisbon Zoo, and I've got to shag that. What if I don't fancy it? What if they bring in a right slapper?
Do you think
what if it's the equivalent of like Love Island, whatever it's called?
It was like Celebrity Love Island.
Yeah, and they're going, I am not shagging that slapper. Every panda in the world has seen that dirty old mott in magazines. Why am I meant to mate with it? I've got some dignity.
Are you talking about Adam there or Panda? Was that? Either is fine, I suppose.
No,
Do you think
pandas.
that Adam had any say when God was making Eve? Was he saying, "Can make the boobs a bit bigger, would you?" And I'm a blonde guy. I'm into blondes, really. I mean, I don't know. Did he have any input, or was it just?
I don't know. Well, I suppose
it was one of his ribs. After
I know,
all.
but it's probably restricted. You go, well, I'm working with a rib, Adam. Give me a break. There's only so many things I can do.
Well, he was probably in kind of intensive care, wasn't he? With the whole.
They go, well, I can't just keep making the boobs and things bigger because their legs will get short. I don't mind short legs.
Yeah, make the legs longer.
I don't mind no legs. I don't mind no legs.
As long as the boobs are sizeable.
I tell you what's weird though, Steve. Right? Everyone's heard of like Adam and Eve. Yeah. What's the surname?
Yeah, where'd they get their post from? Unbelievable. Okay, 104.9, Ricky Gervais, Steve Merchant. We're not actually here. It's the best of.
Got some new ideas for you.
Go on.
Well, they've all been blinders in the past.
Go on.
Did you do any competitions when I was away?
Did we? I think we did, didn't we? Didn't we give away a DVD?
Did we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, go on. Yeah,
Right,
go on. Anyway.
Well, I've thought of some.
This isn't like radio, is it, as we know it? This is just people talking. If the mic's on, it's luck.
Yeah.
If anyone's listening, I've no idea what they think of this show. It's not a show.
Not in the traditional sense.
No. Okay, then you're going to change with that, Carl.
Because a show suggests a certain form of presentation.
Yeah.
A certain pride.
And when we do present
dare I say it, some planning.
Yeah, and when we do, it's ruined by him pressing the wrong button.
Yeah, but I've got some planning here.
Go on then.
Quizzes. What I did was when I was on holiday.
Yeah.
Right. You said come up with a new idea, right? So the best way of coming up with ideas is sort of
Thinking.
sort of nicking a TV show name and then twisting it a bit.
Yeah.
So.
Or just rip off Simon Mayo's idea completely.
That's good advice for anyone out there.
I didn't.
Yeah.
If you're interested in ideas.
See, Carl is presently running a course writing for TV.
Yeah.
And that's the lesson one, isn't it? Just rip something else off.
Just do it and change the title slightly.
Yeah.
Well,
go on.
This one I haven't really got. I don't know what to do on the game, but I'm thinking strike it, Ricky.
That's all you've got.
That's
what you've come up with. How long did that take?
What is that?
I just thought it sounded a bit like Lucky. Forget that one then.
Yeah, forget that one. Okay, yeah. Well, no, good. No, we all have hits of this. Don't even Spielberg's, not all his films, can hit the. Go on.
Right.
No, okay, no, it's good. Go on. Yeah.
Remember Big Brother?
Yeah. Do I remember Big Brother? No, go on.
Big Mother, right? You call in. If your mum's ever, you win a CD.
What do you mean? How can you prove that?
All right, forget that. Right, here. Here's one.
Right, ER. Good one.
No.
Yeah. No.
The Price is Right. Remember that?
Yeah.
Right.
The Price is Ricky?
No. The rice is right. And what I do, I read from an Indian menu and a Chinese menu. You tell me whether you have pilau or egg fried.
He's a genius, isn't he? He really is a modern.
That one.
Go on then. Let's go into this one. Let's not cross this off right away. Go on then. You read from what?
Well, I'll get a couple of menus from like an Indian and a Chinese takeaway.
Yeah.
And I'll go like, chicken korma.
Well, could I just suggest that as it's an Indian, it'll be pilau, and anything you read out that is...
Yeah, but you don't know which one I'm reading from.
What, the chicken korma's Indian, isn't it?
Yeah, so you go pilau. But then
Well, you might as well say Indian or Chinese.
No, because then the name wouldn't work. The rice is right.
Okay, yeah, I forgot you was working for the title backwards, aren't you? Okay, yeah. Okay.
I'm so confused. I don't know where I am or what day it is.
A programme that they've been in on Channel 4, right?
Can you cross that out? We're not doing the Rice is Right
I
either.
don't understand the Rice is Right.
No, go on.
I'll tell you that later. We'll have a game in the office, right? A game that they've been in on Channel 4, but has got really big viewing figures.
Well, obviously not.
Right.
Or they wouldn't be binning it. Go on.
Do you know 15 to 1?
Yeah.
They're getting rid of that, right?
Are they?
I'm thinking 15 Taiwan. Get some items that are made in Taiwan, right? Get 15 items, and I say what they are, and then you go, oh, I bet it's the vase. Or something.
That's the one that's made in Taiwan.
Yeah.
Just explain that again very quickly.
No, don't go.
Alright, forget that.
Cross it out. 15 Taiwan. Darren Brown, the sort of magician, mind reader fella.
Right, yeah, he comes in, he sits down, I'm a bit sort of, bit spooked by him straight away.
Oh, you're spooked by him straight away?
Yeah,
really?
there's a weird thing about him. Right? So anyway, he sat there, and I'm watching him.
It's because he was naked.
Checking, seeing what he's, looking at and stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, he gets his paper out, and I think, right, he's going to do a bit of trickery and that. And he says to me, right, write down a number and a name, right? It was between
a two-digit number, and a name of anyone you know.
Yeah, right. Now the thing is, I thought of the name because I was telling Steve earlier about the kid at school who I fell out with, right? Yeah. Over that girl who was called Aris, right? So that name was like in my mind, ready to go, because I didn't want to use anybody's name who I knew, sort of now, because maybe you've mentioned it in the past. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't say Suzanne.
I knew Colin Makin anyway.
Yeah. Well, do you know what I mean? So I picked a name. Yeah. Well, I thought you might have been thinking about Auntie Nora, so I picked this name, right? That you three didn't really know about, right? Number just came to mind, right? So he
42,
says, right,
we were never thinking of that.
42, right? Yeah. He said, right, just keep saying it over and over in your head. And I'm there, and he's saying all these sort of different numbers at me, and I'm trying to throw him off a little bit. Every time he said a number that was nothing like 42, I was sort of smiling, looking a bit nervous. Yeah. Don't know if you caught that. Right.
I just all I could see was you looking sort of blank.
When he said "let your mind go blank," you'd realise he picked on the wrong person. Then.
Yeah. Right. So
you had to squeeze his head to get it going again.
I said, Darren, if in doubt, he'll be thinking of monkeys. And Darren looked at Carl and he said, "Were you thinking of monkeys?" He said, "I tried not to, and I thought of them more."
Right, that's true as well. Yeah. Right. So. So I'm there thinking of these numbers and that, and then he said, right, let's just talk about other stuff for a bit, right? So I was like, well, I'm not going to say anything, right, because I don't want you to catch me out. But then when we were talking, I was trying to like knock him off track. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't. Do you know what I mean? I played a bit of hardball with him.
Yeah.
I was like saying, because we were talking about aliens and that as well, weren't we? And I was saying, well, they might come and land again in 2060.
Oh, clever.
You know what I mean? Dropping in different numbers and that. And so doing all that, playing him at his own game. And I think I had him for a bit. On the ropes, right? So anyway, comes down to the time when he's telling me the name and the number. Yeah. And, well, he explained what he actually did. I mean, that was...
He said, just think of a number at the end of it. And he said, oh, is it an I? And you went, it wasn't an I, but there is no... Okay. And anyway, he got
the name.
Harris. Then he went and said, "Do you an extrovert?" And he wrote down these numbers.
Well, he wrote down some numbers, and he said that if you're an extrovert, these are the numbers you tend to choose. If you're an introvert, these are the numbers you tend to choose. And he wrote them down, and he said, "I don't think you're really an introvert. I don't think you're this. I don't think you're that." And I think he came up with the number 32, didn't he? He said to you, "You're thinking of number 32." You said to him, "No way." You couldn't believe your luck, could you, when you'd caught him out?
But he said it's either 42 or 32, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, no, but it was beside the point, because then he said, rather brilliantly, hang on a minute, if you just add up these numbers here, that adds up to 42.
It was a magic
if you add
square.
Up those numbers, that's 42. That's 42 across diagonally there. That box is 42.
All the numbers that added up on the page, whether you go across, sideways, down, across, whatever, always added up to 42.
Yeah.
Right?
And he'd got the name Harris.
Which freaks you out.
He freaked me out. I kept saying to him, how do you do it? How do you do it? And he wasn't telling me. I was talking to people at work about him, and one lad said, apparently the trick that he uses is the same thing that Hitler did.
Play record.
No, seriously. Apparently it's the same thing, because he was saying...
What?
Play record.
No, just let me finish, because I've even ran it by other people to check if I'm right on this.
Let's do play record and come back to this.
Because the people in the XFM office, they're pretty wise. They're up on that stuff.
No, he used it in a different way.
Play record.
No, hang on a minute. Let me hear it.
All it is, it's power of suggestion, apparently. And when Hitler used to do his big speeches to people.
Yeah. What should we play?
Come on. Finish your point.
Well, that's about it.
Who was that? Ian Canfield.
A few different people.
Right. The big thinkers out there.
Like one office.
the brain boxes.
But anyway, right? It's
because Magnus Magnuson works on it now, doesn't he?
Right. Listen.
Or was it Paxman? Was it Jamie Paxman?
Carl's look at him. Carl looks at you like a cat. Yeah. Whenever we leave him behind, if we don't talk like straight at him and let him see our lips moving, and it's monosyllabic and very look, he's lost in that conversation there. He just drifted off, didn't you, Carl?
No, I just was also thinking on animals and that. Something else I was going to use.
Go on.
Was
this isn't a radio show, is it? I just suddenly caught myself. This is nothing.
I told you that before. It's been bad today.
No, but I mean, it's the way, this casual way that it's like we almost have no regard for our listener, and I'm not proud of that. I just don't know what to do about it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how to do this properly. I mean, we're just chatting here. I mean, it's only Anderson who's seen through us. And that surprises me, that more people haven't. I mean, what are the figures like? Do people listen to this show?
Well, I'll find out for you.
You keep saying that.
But, there's this parrot. And, apparently it lives
Rick, it's unique, if nothing else. I mean, when you wake up with Woken tomorrow, you're not even going to hear him start a line with there was this parrot.
Go on, there was this parrot, yeah, go on.
And it can talk and that. Someone's obviously, taught it out how to speak and that. And it flew away. And it's living in this church. Right? And people are at the church doing hymns and that. And then
trouble's brewing.
In between the hymns.
That parrot was owned by an old miner who used to swear a lot.
Yeah. Well,
then the vicar is going to be really annoyed. That vicar, that vicar's going to go on.
I just hope it stays quiet, Rick, during the vicar's sermons.
Yeah, go on.
Have you read it?
No, go on. Have you read it?
No, because that's what happens, right?
Go on, tell us, Carl.
During the hymns, it's sort of effing and jeffing and stuff.
Effing and jeffing?
Yeah.
And everyone's like going, it's quite funny, really, it doesn't know what it's doing. Everyone's having a laugh.
Yeah.
But it's causing a havoc at funerals.
When did this happen?
Not years ago.
John was a much-loved man.
He was a wanker!
Yeah.
So anyway, that was another story.
What can you say about Uncle John?
Bollocks.
Oh, Carl, I love the fact that when you look at things, you go, that's interesting. The parrot swears at funerals.
That'd be a nightmare.
And it stays with you. You see, for a simple man, you retain an awful lot of knowledge. It's just all rubbish.
Do you
know what I mean? If you just replaced all this rubbish with good stuff, you'd be an intellectual.
Yeah.
Really. Because, your attention is fantastic.
Yeah. So
Did I lose you again there, did I? Was it the word retention?
We've still got Wash Up With You.
Yeah. Should we play a record and do Wash Up With You?
Yeah, we'll play a bit of Aqualung.
Aqualung!
That was Bowie and Waterloo Sunset. Love that. Love the original. Love Bowie. Bowie was my gig of the year. These are my singles of the year. These are our clips of the year. I'm Ricky Gervais with me, Stephen Merchant. We're just picking some lovely little bits and pieces.
Do you remember when we talked about this?
I'm Ricky Gervais with me, Steve Merchant. Over there, Karl Pilkington, the man who believes anything. I think it might be a condition due to his little round head. Mm-hmm. It's sort of like, it might be a new condition that we can call cranial spherity, and because it presses on his lobes, and the only sort of upshot of that is he's normal everywhere, but he believes everything he reads or sees on Anna Nova. All right.
Talking of which, Rick, I don't really follow the news.
No.
It's mainly boring, isn't it? Wars and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Well, yeah. Well, it is a war. It's all this nonsense before and after. When it's a war, it's it's in the middle of the war. You can watch it on telly.
True.
You get results. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a test match or something. But it's all this rubbish before and after. It drags on.
This recent war seemed, I thought, just generally, it was better presented than the previous one. Because I remember the first Gulf War, it was often during the night, and I couldn't stay up.
Yeah, because I think the American had rights to it, like the Tyson fight, so we had to get it at 2 in the morning,
exactly.
Which is annoying. They had, their prime time and that.
Yeah,
and a lot of it was in black and white, when the bombs went in.
When the bombs went in.
So
this time there seemed a lot more colourful.
Yeah, it's much better coverage. I think there should win awards.
Yeah, well, I like
for it. So like Channel 4 won for cricket.
Yeah, I mean, a few times as well, I was quite pleased to see they actually had footage of the bombs exploding.
Yeah. No, good. Well done.
Generally,
good on you. Well done. Good on you.
Yeah,
it costs a lot though, doesn't it?
It isn't a costly
War's
thing.
A lot more. When you got something like a Jimmy Carr game show, which probably costs about £100.
Yeah,
like half an hour of war costs millions.
It's almost as expensive as like Terminator 3 or something.
Yeah. But I mean, But then you got a variety.
Exactly.
Sorry, Steve, you were talking, mate.
Well, no, I just wanted to make sure you're aware that the World Elephant Polo Championships have taken place.
I did get it. I think they mentioned it on. Yeah, we won, didn't we?
England won.
Yeah.
Well, my question is, where have they been practicing?
I don't know.
Do you remember ever at school anyone ever saying to you, "Are you interested in playing polo with elephants?"
Do you reckon it was 5 blokes in pith helmets kept sneaking into a whipsnade?
Possibly.
What are you doing, lads? We're practicing. Get down.
Yeah.
Get off them elephants.
Yeah. I didn't even know we had a team. I can't believe it.
No,
but it's like Johnny Wilkinson and the rugby lads. They're going to get MBEs, all sorts. The elephant polo boys, nothing.
They're going to get nothing.
I haven't seen the sun talking like
to
them.
be fair, it's not like horse polo where I don't think there's a stick long enough. I think the elephants kick it, don't they?
I think you might be right. I think they're not allowed to use their tusks.
They'd burst it, won't they?
I think
They go, oh,
start again.
Raheem!
Yeah.
What do you mean the elephants kick it?
All right, I've opened a can of worms here. Normal polo on a horse, they have like...
mallets.
Yeah, they whack them, right? But I think it's obviously they're too high up. I think, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they just train the elephant to kick it.
So why are people something about? Why not just let them have a kick about without...
Imagine that! And why does horse racing have to have a jockey? Well, they just let the horses go, okay, lads, no cheating, on your marks, get set, go. Get back here. Get back here. Brilliant. You've got a real problem with Rick Waller, haven't you?
He turns my stomach.
I know, but don't...
Because he's arrogant as well,
exactly.
though. That's the problem.
To explain to people that...
No, he is a bit arrogant.
It's his whole thing, that it's the whole package, so to speak, that you don't
Well, there's another thing in this quote, because
it's not just the fact that he eats too much.
He tried, apparently, to lose some weight, and he said, the first month I lost 11 pounds, the next I lost a stone, but in the third my body did somersaults and I put on 9 pounds. I had a slip-up. I can't say when, why, or how, but it just sneaked up on me.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Don't believe it just sneaked up on him.
That body's never done a somersault in its life.
No. It just sneaked up on him.
Yeah.
It was the cakes again.
Yeah.
It was the same old cakes as before. It was exactly the same problem.
Sleep eating.
Yeah.
It's called.
It was the KFC bucket again. It was the family-sized KFC bucket for breakfast.
Dear. Poor man. The other thing is that I don't think that's a very good shock tactic for a doctor to tell a 20-something, well, to be honest, you've got 20 years to live.
Yeah.
That's not... when I was 20... The thought of dying at 40 was fine. Yeah. I didn't want to live to 40. Yeah. I just thought, what can you do when you're 40?
Yeah.
Just laying around doing nothing.
Eating cheese. And then you got there and you discovered...
No, but someone said...
The dream came true.
Sophie here sent me something and she said, I realise you're not Graham Norton, but I had to send you this. And she sent me the top of a little cream cheesy thing. And it's the brand name is Gervais.
How odd that is. Have you been... They've named a cheese after you.
I think it's a big French company, and this is from the Czech Republic. It's all over Europe, and so
that would be a dream come true, wouldn't it? If they named a cheese after you.
No, I think it's probably ancestors, and so I've cheeses in my blood.
Sure,
quite literally.
It literally is. Yeah. Another heavy Friday night, was it?
It comes out of pores like those Play-Doh things. Yeah. I can squeeze out different shapes.
Jane, bring the Stilton in. It's Friday night.
This isn't fried.
Exactly.
But yeah, so we can't really have a go at Rick Waller. I eat too much, but
you're not big. I mean, one of the other contestants on the Fat Club, Celebrity Fat Club, is another one is Jono Coleman.
Oh, we love Jono.
Now, Jono, I don't know, you know Jono, he's that guy who does, he used to be on TV, and I think he does a breakfast show on a rival station, doesn't he?
He's happy, isn't he?
He's so true, and he's a really nice bloke, Jono.
It's funny because he does a breakfast show on Heart, which is wrecking his own. There's a bit of irony.
Oh, I love Carl.
Thanks, Carl.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I love you.
I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah, that's good.
But we've met Jono a couple of times. We saw him at a couple of, not wishing to say not to show off, but a couple of awards dues.
Yeah, like that's showing off. But like people would have seen dead there.
Well, yeah, but we went to one where everyone was in like tuxedos or suits and ties. Not Jono. Jono was wearing a pair of Bermuda shorts,
big Bermuda shorts, knee-length Bermuda shorts with just these little.
But I saw him again another time, and he had shorts on at a similar event, and I've seen him since in the street, and he's all. I'm wondering if he can wear trousers. I don't think he can actually wear trousers. I don't know if there's a medical reason for that, whether he's just, his legs are too fat.
I think the material is a waste of money. I think it's just that you can get shorts that big and they're comfortable, and, I mean, to be quite honest, I don't want to squeeze into a tuxedo anyway. So, if you can go, I'd love to turn up those things in Bermuda shorts.
Well, of course.
Flip-flops.
But do you think he started off by wearing, maybe he just had the upper half was a tuxedo with the tie and
then the shorts for
and the shorts underneath, and he would just have to come in, kind of sneak behind, a sideboard.
Potted plant.
Or a potted plant, or bring his kids ahead of him.
Yeah.
You know,
And they
you are
just
wearing
go,
trousers, aren't you? You're
Yeah,
wearing
yeah, of course I am. Yeah.
In you go.
Kids move a bit. Well, no. Of course I'm wearing trousers. Why would I?
wearing trousers.
And they just thought, oh, this isn't fooling anyone.
So now I'm going to make a wacky effort to sort of, you know.
The next zone is, I've heard he's going in a grass skirt and a garland around his, and he's going to come in limboing.
But you did ask if you could go to the BAFTAs in a dressing gown, didn't you?
Just for ease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean your fortunes are on the up anyway, DJ?
Well, I'll tell you, I was hired. Well, I say hired. I did it as a favour to a friend. His wedding the other week, and I got there. I was thinking, because everyone had their little role to play, and then people were doing a good job.
I love you taking it seriously.
And I spent ages putting together some CDs, special selection CDs.
I love that.
Because what I did was I burned them on iTunes.
Did you turn up with your own headphones round your neck?
Own headphones, wearing a suit, but headphones.
Metal case.
Didn't need it. Just had them all in one small box.
Brilliant.
Boom. I thought this is good stuff. I got some classics here.
Give me an example. Give me an example of that, like the first hour, the warm-up hour.
Rick, I'm coming straight in with Frankie Valli, Oh What a Night.
Brilliant track.
I mean, when those beats start at the beginning, who's not getting on the dance floor? Wait a minute, what's this following up?
Go on.
It's the Jacksons.
What, I Want You Back?
I Want You Back.
Brilliant. It sounds good at the moment, Carl.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, I'm going to roar this, because they laid on a good spread. The ceremony was nice, food was nice. I'm thinking this is going to be the piece de resistance.
Yeah.
Alarm bell started ringing.
Why?
When I realised there was a marquee outside. Of course, it's a balmy summer evening. I'm stuck inside on the dance floor. So I'm thinking I'm going to be struggling here to get them in. And even with flavours like this, I thought I'd struggle, Rick. So I'm sat there in my suit. I'm sat behind this little DJ console. I've got all the big numbers. There's one or two people making some token effort, but frankly, most people are outside everywhere. That time. I was livid. Of course, they couldn't hear it out there. So I was playing to an empty room, really, and I was furious. I was absolutely furious. Because, I mean, what is, they're wasting my time. They're wasting, now I could have just stuck the CD on and gone out.
They're wasting Frankie Valli's.
Frankie Valli's time.
They're wasting the Jackson 5's
They're
time.
wasting, D-Light's time.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I'm sat there, and there's a couple of people making a cursory effort. Mainly when they come to get a drink from the bar, they might have a little quick, couple of two.
You shout, we don't want your
Not
lot.
interested.
All of you or no one.
All of you or no one at all. And then there's a microphone set up because people have been doing speeches. This little girl gets on the mic, right? It's being funneled through the speaker system. So every time I put my headphones on,
Miss Dynamite, was it?
It wasn't sadly Miss Dynamite, although she decided to have a little go at MCing. She was screeching a little head
How
off.
old is she?
Oh, I don't know, 8 or 9. At their most annoying. when children are at their most annoying, because they got a bit of confidence there. They're a bit cocky. They're not shy anymore. They're a bit arrogant.
Yeah.
She's screeching her head off, so I'm playing, and she doesn't know it.
Your face!
I'm playing into the groove. No one's getting into the groove because she's going mental. She's just going, what's this? I don't know what this is. Play something I know. I'm thinking, I haven't got any bloody DJ Otsu or Crazy Frog. I'm not going to play what you... So she's just screeching along, ruining it for everyone. And I say everyone, there was no one there. So me, she was ruining it for me.
I bet you were really
I'm
angry.
furious. But of course, as well, every time she screeched, it went through my headphones. So, of course, and then her dad comes along, right? And I'm thinking, all right, he's seen what's
just imagine you in your suit, sweating, getting annoyed at someone ruining your set that no one's listening to.
I think, her dad's coming over. He's going to put pay to this. He's realised that, she's causing a disturbance. He comes over there, joins in.
No.
Sits her on his lap. He's just saying, hey, she's having a well of a time. I'm thinking I'm furious. I'm thinking it's his responsibility to shut her up. He's not going to do anything. What can I do? I can't step in.
No.
And I know very well that if I interfere, he's going to say, oh, well, she's enjoying herself and no one's dancing anyway, and we'd have just got into a fracas.
Yeah.
I didn't want to start a fight.
No. Because I don't know, but he'd have knocked you out, wouldn't he?
Someone would have got knocked out. And I'm not saying who it would have been, but, but to bear in mind, Rick, there would have been 2 of them. And so I didn't want to get into a fight with him. And anyway, so I'm playing. Anyway, so my friend came along. He realised what was happening, and I didn't have the guts to unplug the microphone because he'd have known. You see.
Yeah.
So I got my friend to do it when she had her back turned. So he pulled the plug out. The microphone went dead. She went, "What's going on?" I went, "I don't know what you're talking about." I said, "I don't know." She said, "Where's the microphone?" I said, "You must have broken it." I don't know what's going on. Someone will probably make you pay for that. Anyway, at least we shut her up.
That is great.
But it really went from bad to worse. And there's that thing when you panic, you start panicking. So you're putting on a lot of flavours that you would have saved to the last hour.
What are we talking? Boom, boom, shake, shake.
Exactly. You're throwing him in early. Love Shack's coming on way too soon.
Really?
Oh, Love Shack before 11. It's heresy, but I had to do it. But anyway, in the end, I made the bride go and get some people in. I said, look, it's your special night. All right, and they're going to enjoy this.
I'll be honest, love, this is a washout, and it's up to you
Exactly.
to turn this wedding around, or I'm walking.
I'm walking, and I tell you, they're going to have a sour memory of this evening unless you bring
so
some
go
people
and
in.
get everyone in dancing.
So she got him in at the end, and
Brilliant.
I'll tell you this, Carl. I mean, I don't know what you say, but they were loving it. They were absolutely loving it. A bloke came over and said, "Have you got Amarillo?" I said, "No," but I put on something even better, Delilah. I have never. I mean, wedding crowds always go for Delilah. A song, of course, about old man killing his wife, but it always goes down very well, strangely, at weddings. They get into a sort of hokey-cokey thing. They went berserk for it, and I was following it up with I had the monkeys, I had all sorts going on.
Brilliant.
Of course, you know what happens. I'm going great guns. People are absolutely loving it. They're rocking it. I throw in. I had something cracking on at the end. Come On Eileen, of course, was on. People were going berserk for it.
Which is unfortunate because the bride's name was Eileen.
Yeah. And then the bride pipes up. I'm throwing the bouquet. So they all traipse off outside again. I was furious.
Oh, no.
I plugged the microphone back in. I said, "What are you doing?" We got, but they went out. Then, of course, you can't get them back once they've done that because all the women are running around. I got the thing, and then they got to wave everyone off, throw the confetti.
They ruined your day.
I was having a great time, and they ruined it.
She ruined your special day.
She ruined my special night.
Oh, no.
It's on her head.
What would you put on about now, Carl?
What if I was DJing?
Yeah.
Probably a bit of world party.
Go on.
Interesting.
This is XFM 104.9. I'm Ricky Gervais with me, Stephen Merchant. You're listening to the best of, basically, Karl Pilkington.
Yeah, you might want to try and
You heard about the hanging one when
What's this
the
called?
fella was...
Sorry, mate, go on.
When the fella was hung. He was hung, and...
Ung? Sorry, what's ung?
He was hung by a rope.
So, isn't that... No, I think it wasn't he a Chinese emperor? And wasn't he ung?
Yeah.
He was ung.
Some fella who'd done something, they hung him. And,
Wait, they wanted him?
It's not a word anymore. He was ung.
look, don't be doing that again, because you said squoze wasn't a word, and then I shown you a menu today that someone sent, and it said fresh orange, squoze.
Inadvertent commas, and next to it was the word colour, spelt C-O-L-O-R. So, presumably either the American menu, right, in which case there's loads of American words that we don't use, or it's just a badly typed piece of work.
Anyway, there was a bloke that was hung.
He was hung and that, but he didn't die.
Hung on that, he was definitely a Chinese. Hung on that, yeah. I remember him now, yeah.
He didn't die, and they said, "Oh, just hang on a minute whilst we change the rope and that," and he stood there waiting, changed the rope. They tried to, do it again, and didn't work.
It didn't work, right.
So, they got another rope, right? Didn't work. And then they had to let him go, because it's like there's a well-known saying or something from this thing.
Yeah. But I still call Karl every day anyway.
Oh, sure.
I called him a couple of days ago.
Of course you did.
And I went, it was the weekend, I went, "What are you doing?" He went, "Oh, just in Regent's Park and that." I went, "What are you doing?" I said, "Just going for..." He went, "Oh, Jesus." I went, "What?" He went, "A caterpillar just fell out of the sky." I went, "What?" He went, "A caterpillar just fell out of the sky. God, it's there, it's wriggling around." I went, "Sure a bird didn't just drop it?" He looked up and went, "Oh, yeah." It was a bird.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
For a moment, he thought caterpillars were raining from the sky.
I thought I was in Chicken Licking.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Why did you think a caterpillar had fallen out of the sky?
I don't know, it just startled me a bit.
I love Karl being
I
startled.
like the idea of him straight on the phone to Trevor McDonald. "Look, Trevor, there's caterpillars, insects falling out of the sky. They're falling out of the sky now. Put it on the news, quick. Are you sure there wasn't a bird?" "Oh, there was a bird. Yeah, sorry, Trev. Bye."
But it was after, I hung up the phone and that from you, I sort of sat there for a bit watching it.
I imagine him cross-legged, just in front of it.
But do you know what? Because of his shape, the shape of his head, and his sort of IQ, I bet the caterpillar was thinking, "Mama."
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Go on.
And it was sort of running about all over the place, right, Steve? So the caterpillars have loads of feet and that, don't they?
Wow! Well, they have 6 legs. They're actually a larva of insects. They have 6 legs, but they have little sucker things to hold on to the back of cabbages and that.
No, they've got more than that.
I'll tell you, they have got 6 true legs. Trust me. Trust me, I'm a scientist.
And you were thinking what, Carl?
Well,
But they've got little pods. They've got little pseudo pod legs and little suckers. Yeah.
But it was running about everywhere, right, mental, but sort of running off to the left, and then it sort of went back to where it was, then back, went right and what have you. And I'm just thinking, whoever gave them the legs, right? What's the point if they don't know where they're going and that? Do you know what I mean? If you can get
Imagine
about...
that sentence. Did you hear that sentence? Can we play that sentence back?
No, I don't think we can.
Imagine who gave him that legs.
Whoever gave him them legs, what's the point if they don't know where they're going and that?
And that. Always and that.
And that, but maybe you just, to be fair to the caterpillar, with all its legs, okay, and you didn't know where it was going, it had just been plucked from its house by a bird, shot up into the sky, and then dropped from 80 feet, hitting the ground.
Onto the head of a weird, bald-shaved monkey.
It was probably concussed.
Yeah, it's one of them things again, though.
But it still knew more about the world than you. How does that make you feel?
I just think it's a waste of time having all them feet. It's the same thing as the...
Now it's got feet now!
It has a nightmare buying shoes, doesn't it?
Like, that got a load of attention in the press, but the Trisha programme got nothing.
Okay.
Which, I know,
was that?
like, well, Steve called me up in the week, right? Like 10 o'clock in the morning, I was at work, and he goes...
I should think so at 10 o'clock. I should think
Preparing this show.
most people go to work about 8 or 9.
Are you watching Trisha and that? I said, no, what is it? He goes, oh, you'll be loving it, right?
Freaks, was it Help Me, My Mum's a Freak?
Siamese twins. Right, so I couldn't watch it, but he said, oh, it might be on again because they repeat stuff on ITV2.
Right.
So I had my dinner late, right? Instead of having it at like 1 o'clock like I normally do,
Yeah.
I had it at like 2:30.
Yeah.
Sat in the office, put the telly on, ITV2. These Siamese twins.
Did it blow your mind?
It was amazing. You know, we talk about a lot of things on the show quite a lot. The Airy Kids crop up a lot.
I was waiting. It's been 10 minutes and you haven't mentioned the Airy Kid.
Right, and last week we were talking about Siamese twins, weren't we? So it was weird that this programme was on, but it was amazing. I mean, what
I think you can't refer to them as Siamese twins. I think they're known as conjoined twins.
Why?
I think Siamese is maybe considered derogatory or as an old antiquated phrase.
Yeah, I think it's because the first famous ones were actually from Siam.
Right, but anyway.
And that doesn't exist anymore.
No, it's conjoined, Carl.
Yeah.
Get the phrase right.
But you'd think that if that's happened to you, that wouldn't be that sort of offensive. The names that you must get called.
Right. You think that's the least of your
Siamese
worries?
twins, I'd say, well, that's, yeah.
Now, were you stunned by where they were connected?
Just live with it, we'd say.
Because they were connected, of course, at the forehead.
Oh.
Sort of, which was quite extraordinary.
Well, there was one set of Siamese twins. One had a job and the other one didn't.
That's ludicrous.
Yeah. The other one was unemployed. The other one had a job. She had to go to work. She had to get up at 6 o'clock on her day
I'm
off.
supporting you, literally.
Yeah.
Then they get done off the social for sort of...
Yeah, because the other one was signing on. That wasn't a question that Trisha asked. Annoyingly, because I know that much of the audience was thinking that.
There's a few things that didn't crop up.
What questions would you have asked of them? Because what things did you feel weren't mentioned?
I'd love to just watch Carl watching amazing things.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? It's like early learning thing.
Mouth slightly open.
Yeah, mouth open and a dribble, looking round to see if anyone else has seen it. You know, I hate that. Like when a cat sees a bird land on the balcony.
Exactly.
It can't believe it's luck.
I'd probably say, how do you buy her like a birthday present?
A surprise gift, yeah.
Because everything's ruined.
Sure.
Right? I'd probably ask...
Yeah.
Well, did you not think it was interesting that one of them had a boyfriend?
Well, that was a bit weird, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
But what was the other thing that I was thinking when I was watching it? I was thinking if one got into crime and that was sent to prison,
right,
what would happen? How would you handle that?
It's brilliant. It is brilliant. If a chimp could talk.
And what was the other one? The other thing was, what did he talk about? Because it's not as if you can say, oh, guess what I did today? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know the really weird thing about all this, right? And it's annoying because you were saying about, what should have Trisha have asked and all that.
Yeah.
But one of them mentioned that one of them was adopted and the other one wasn't.
Don't talk rubbish.
No, seriously. I didn't understand it, right?
Of course you didn't.
And then Trisha sort of said, well, let's have a chat. And they were like, no, don't want to go into that.
What do you mean one was adopted?
That's what he said. One of them... don't quiz me on it, but that's what was said.
Hi there, I'm hello there, I'm a multi-millionaire, and I've just seen your orphanage. I'd love to adopt one of your children.
You'd like to adopt one?
I'd love to adopt a children, because I've got loads from around the world, so I'd love to adopt one. I'd give you $10,000 towards your...
We're speeding through then, yeah.
Okay.
We've actually got 2 left.
I only need one. I'm only interested in one. Yeah, I don't need any more. Don't need any more.
They're sisters.
I know it would be tragedy to break them up, but I really only need one.
Now, break it up. There's the rub, you see.
Sure. You just need the one. It's $10,000 now. You can have that. I'll sign it now, but I don't want to discuss it further.
I'll bring you around.
Brilliant.
Okay. Ding dong.
Hi, yeah, brilliant. You brought my kid round.
Yeah, there she is there.
That's a joy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just standing next to a bush.
Yeah, can you bring her out?
No, there's nothing behind the bush, so you just want...
I just want to be able to walk 360 degrees round her.
Do you want her or not?
Yes, I can't believe it. What's that little trolley? She's talented.
Oh, dear.
You're talking nonsense, Carl.
Well, whatever. This is a bit easier, but I still think it's a good one.
So this is, we should explain what this is if you've just tuned in.
It's one of those stupid lateral thinking problems.
That Carl himself has created.
Yeah, that was his homework.
Right, this one. It's a fella. He has a normal day doing stuff. Nothing wrong with him. Right. And
it's the twist in the tale. It's just like Tales of the Unexpected. Yeah. Just a normal day, nothing wrong with him. Hold on, though, he's got the legs of a fish. Go on. So that's why he's been hiding his legs.
So
Go on.
He does his
legs of a fish.
Sorry, can't carry on.
He has his working day and that, and then he gets a bit tired. Goes to bed. He puts the light on, leaves it on, goes to bed.
Oh,
that's crazy.
That's mental. I can't think what's happened. Anyway, here's Radiohead. Right, okay. The question is, why does he put the light on when he's going to bed?
He's had a normal day. He's come home from work. Is that right? He's come home from work, or he's not been working?
Yeah,
he's just been out?
No, he's been working and stuff, I think.
You think? You've made it up, Carl. You can decide.
The question is, why has he put the light on when he's asleep? There's a reason that he's put the light on when he's asleep.
Has he gone to sleep?
No, Carl, don't shrug. You're meant to answer these questions.
He put the light on before he went to bed.
Yeah, and the question you're asking me is why? What's the scenario?
And the light's on and that, but he's gone to sleep.
Yeah.
He started reading and then he fell asleep.
No.
Did he intentionally, for some reason, put the light on?
Every night. It's mad. Sounds mad.
That's Carl, doesn't it?
Every night he does it.
Yeah.
He puts the light on.
Carl, is the point of this, he puts the light on for a very good reason.
Not for us, but for some people.
He's blind and it's always been on, and he thinks he's turning it off, but it was on in the day, and he thinks he's turning it off, but he's turning it on because he's blind.
No, that'd be stupid.
That works.
No, that works great, Rick.
Yeah. Thank you, Carl. So you've got to come up with...
Hang on. If you're blind, why would you put a light on?
No, he thinks it's off.
Yeah.
But why would he turn it on anyway?
Just think so he doesn't get burgled, so people know he's in because he can't see him. So he just he puts the light on when he's there, then he turns the light off when he goes to bed, so people think it's fine. But he's got it out of kilter, and actually he's walking around in the dark all day.
I don't believe that if you're blind you turn your light on.
I don't think you'd be living on your own, would you?
I'm not having that for a second.
Do blind people live on their own?
I'm not having that for a second. Well, some people do. Lonely blind people live on their own.
No, if you got bad eyes.
What, any of them women? Are there any blind women who are living on their own? No, I mean, if you know of some blind women.
08700 800 1234. We've gone through this.
If you are a blind woman
with no standards and you don't care annoying voices and smell,
yeah,
then get in touch with you.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to be within the ages of, say, 25 to 65. You know,
right.
Well, call it 75.
You fussy all of a sudden. Yeah, go on.
If you were blind, would you live in London? Because someone said yesterday there was one struggling outside in Leicester Square, and I don't understand. If you were, I mean, you know,
might have been a tourist.
But why come to London if you're blind? It's the worst place in the world to come if you're blind.
To hear the sights.
To hear the sights.
It's a bit mad, isn't it?
They do the same job.
They have tourist needs like anyone else.
Yeah.
No, but it sort of stinks, and you'd go away going, "Oh, it's not that good." I just thought I thought it was a bit weird.
Well, never mind your concern for the partially sighted or sight impaired people coming to London. Get on with this.
Yeah. So there he is.
Yeah.
It's like, a bit tired.
Yeah.
Just put the light on, get to bed.
Yeah. So he turns the light on and he goes to bed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Should we play a track?
He's not sleeping on the job. He's a lighthouse keeper.
Well done.
Is he a lighthouse keeper?
That's not it, Carl.
The lighthouse keeper.
Right, why wasn't the light on all the time?
It's light in the day.
You idiot. Play a record.
What?
Play a record. You're a buffoon.
No, actually, the light isn't on in the day, is it?
No, it's not.
I think you're the buffoon.
Oh, yeah.
Karl has won!
Good afternoon on the request hour. Ricky, you've got something to tell us.
What?
In your role as head of speech,
Yeah.
you said you were going to speak.
Oh, no, I've just got a fact through about a new club. It's a club I've already heard about. It's called the Chill Club, and it's upstairs at the King's Head, and it's sort of really laid back, and you go in and sit on scatter cushions and be hippie and chill out and drink till 1 and stuff. And they have like little acoustic sessions, and that's this Saturday the 31st. I think it's every other Saturday at the King's Head in Fulham.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I've heard good things about it, and it was sold out last week, so I said get there early. Doors are at 8:30, and a bar till 1, no entrance after 11 p.m, and it's a £5, and it's meant to be really cool. And sit down, sort of, trip-hoppy, folky, Portisheady, jangly sort of stuff. Right up your street, Sturgis. Not Ben's though, he likes clubbing, doesn't he? Late clubs with like loud music.
He does, doesn't he? Yeah, he goes to bed.
Bolty didn't come out of Birmingham.
Yeah, and talking about that, I mean, no one has phoned to confirm or deny the
I
Bolty
heard the
Birmingham
dish,
thing, so.
whether, not the actual dish, not the pot, not the lump of clay, but the stuff in it, the particular blend of herbs and spices that we now know as Bolty.
Originated in Birmingham.
I'm ruling it as valid.
Maybe
Yeah.
he's right. Hold on, no, because it's not the blend of spice. It is the fact that it's called Bolty because you eat it out of the pot, and that I think he's right.
You're embarrassing yourself now, Gervais.
Oh God, I'm backtracking. But thinking about it, yeah, it's not the ingredients. It's the important thing is that it's cooked in that, and of course they didn't invent that there. I think he's right, Sturgis.
Well, in that case...
Slade it is then.
No, Black Sabbath.
Slade, I'll get lost. Slade. And if we're counting
Black
Led Zeppelin,
Sabbath.
if we're counting Led Zeppelin, obviously Led Zeppelin.
No.
Black Sabbath.
Sabbath are better than Zeppelin.
Oh, come on.
No, you're wrong. You're having a mental aberration if you think...
Go on, give me an example.
Well, there's a fantastic story. Just the ludicrousness. Is that right? Where's that word?
That's the word now.
Ludicrosity.
That'll do, yeah. Tony Iommi was asked when they hit big in America what it was like for Black Sabbath, and he said, it was mad. We went back to the hotel, and there was like 10 Satanists sitting outside the hotel room, all dressed in black, with black candles. So he blew the candles out and sung Happy Birthday to them.
Yeah.
So that is
but Led
proof.
Zeppelin said, been a long time since a rock and roll! And I think that sums it up.
Are you squeezing your lemon?
Yeah, I'm squeezing my little lemon. I'm putting my little cocktail chipolata on the table between 2 pickled onions and seeing if that
And the
fat
juice is running down your leg.
Yeah, and the juice is running down my leg, indeed. Well, we've embarrassed ourselves.
Yes.
I think in a way we might have embarrassed XFM, and I know
think certainly
Mainly,
we've embarrassed London.
Yeah.
XFM 104.9. It's just gone 3:15 on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the request hour. It's your choice of music. I think we'll have some more music now. This is for Gary O'Donnell, who says chocolate is the best thing to come out of Birmingham. I can't say the brand name because then apparently I'm advertising. But it's that chocolate.
Out of Bourneville.
Yeah.
That's not like you to advertise, is it, Sturge? No. I wouldn't. No, Sturge, I wouldn't say you advertise. I wouldn't say at.
I wouldn't say that.
No,
I would say
I mean, you don't want to be pampered.
No.
It's
Sky's
like
the limit. The sky is the limit. No.
Exactly. It's like you've won the lottery.
It's the dry wife weep that I like.
Yeah.
Public Enemy. Anthrax. Bring the noise. That's for Gary O'Donnell this afternoon on the request hour. It's XFM 104.9. It's just gone 3:20. Are we going to give away your prize that you bought in
Yeah,
specially?
we have a winner. Mark Adams from Harrow. With his undercracker explanation.
Yeah.
It is the same one that dropped off Duffo.
Is it?
He just called.
Well, he is a star.
He's won it. He'll be able to Gary's voice check challenge. How good are you at imitating comedian Michael Barrymore? Try this famous catchphrase. All right. You'll be able to do that.
Yeah,
You'll be able to impress your friends and family.
That's just
It's
amazing.
like, I can do it. All right.
See?
Yeah.
Can I
Where
do
is
it? Do you
he?
think I can
Where's
do it?
Barrymore?
Yeah.
Where is he?
Well, he's at the
Where-
back. Are you
was he-
are you all right
was
at
he
the
in
back?
then?
And obviously Norman Collier.
Wow.
Norman Collier. That's Norman Collier there.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Hey, my name is Michael Caine.
So, yeah.
Hey,
are.
it's like he's in the studio.
Actually, it is nice to see you, Claire. To see you nice. Oh, these are great
that's
tips.
brilliant.
He didn't, well, I have to keep
Why are
taking
you
off the pop
playing?
shield. I know, because I can hit it and be Norman Collier.
All right. That really hurts my ears.
I
in
believe
the headphones.
if they were going to rename this book, they call it the Bible too, the good book.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
it's a beautiful thing. And it's
Mark
on your-
Adams didn't just wasn't grateful for when he claimed it. He said, yes, I claimed that book.
Really?
Yeah.
He phoned up
And
with his
quite
address.
rightly, he is the
Actually,
winner.
because we'd forgotten about it, actually. So thanks
Yeah.
for reminding us.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's yours.
Have we got his address, have we?
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. Marvellous. I've completely lost my train of thought now. What's I going to do next?
What's the chances of that? Usually you're so slick, you know where you are, you're together, good links, you can string a sentence together. No, it's obviously
No,
our
that's somebody else. That's Jackie
Let's leave the
Brambles.
studio and see how good Claire is. We'll leave the studio.
Go on.
Yeah, if you would.
Claire, we're off.
Yeah.
This is going to be pretty good, I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you in a minute then.
Yeah, okay.
All right then. See ya. No, still not working. Wednesday afternoons in the capital with Fluke, Atom Bomb on the request out this afternoon as requested by Phil. I've got my train of thought back.
Yeah.
It worked. you see?
Yes.
Marvellous. It's
well
going
worth waiting for as
incredibly
well.
It's
Yeah.
going incredibly well. Now, you may remember all this week I've been trailing a very special guest that was going to be joining us this afternoon. Martin Clunes was going to
Clunesy,
be here.
the boy Clunes.
Sadly, as you've probably noticed, he's not.
No.
He's a very busy man.
Yeah,
he's
there's
got
lot-
lots of stuff to do.
Yeah, it's all the press for the launching that Terence Higgins trust campaign.
Exactly.
For safe sex.
So, I mean, that's cool with us. And he's going to give us a call on Friday.
He is indeed.
Which
He's
will
busy
be
all this week.
brilliant.
But I mean, I've got Matt in instead.
Yeah.
'Cause, he's got big ears.
They're beautiful and big.
Yeah. And you smell of booze as well.
Well, yeah, there is that, but you know.
Hold on, no, I'm not. No, well, yeah, smell of booze, but we mean we're not saying Martin Clune smells of booze. We're taking reference to his character in
Yeah.
Memo Badly.
Yeah.
We're not saying he likes a drink. We're not saying he's like a nonce. He might like a drink. We're not saying
I'm not saying he's a lush,
No,
you know.
or a teetotal.
But you're saying I reek of ale?
Yeah.
Yeah, only because I spill most of it.
Yeah, well, it's that
It's not my fault. After the,
after
18th one.
after the accident.
It was
Yeah.
balancing it on
Yeah.
their back that didn't go down
I
too
felt
well.
terrible the other day, though.
Yeah, it's regular as clockwork. On the hour, his right hand starts going,
Yeah.
then his left hand starts going,
Yeah.
and if he's got a beer in it, it goes all over the place.
It's a bit messy, doesn't it, man?
Pavlovian conditioning, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Since the age of 14, you can't keep his wrist still.
The best thing to come out of Birmingham, so says Steve in Surrey. Ricky, the best thing to come out of Birmingham is yourself when you leave.
What?
If you were to go to Birmingham tomorrow
Oh, and then
for the
leave
day
it.
and then leave Birmingham the
I'd be the
next
best.
day, you'd be the best thing to come out of Birmingham. That's a compliment.
Excellent. That's not what even better than Pig from Pipkins. Presumably.
Well, presumably.
The best. It says the best. That's it.
I don't
best.
think you're ever going to leave Birmingham if you go there again after saying that about the people in Leamington Spa.
But they can't-
They're getting a Lynch squad together at the moment.
Luckily, they can't hear us
Because they've got no ears.
because the little radio waves that we do just die after
That's
the
true.
M25. They go, oh, and that was Mulder and Scott.
And then it's just quiet.
Yeah,
Tumbleweeds.
yeah.
Yeah.
We are the tumbleweeds. Carl Graham, gas mask Grimshaw. Oh yeah, Mummy, my head's getting hot again.
Are you impressed?
I am. It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
You
Top
see,
well.
Wednesday afternoons at XFM means it's Matt's day. Matt, have you enjoyed yourself today?
Yeah, Wild Horse wouldn't drag me away.
No. No. I think you meant to say wild horses, actually.
I know what I mean. Sturgis.
Thank you. It's for the person who phoned or faxed in last week asking for Frente, and we didn't have it. And you said to me, Ricky, you can't say you don't have it, but I honestly didn't have it, but now I have it, so whoever wanted it, it's for you.
Excellent.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What I just said then?
Probably you
For
know,
someone.
retired now.
Yeah.
You know, to the country. I can't wait for Frenty anymore. Let's shoot off.
So who have you've just had someone on the phone or on the fax saying
I
about
was voting for the Sneaker Pimps if they're from Birmingham. I didn't know if they were
Are
or
they
not.
from, I don't know if Sneaker Pimps are from Birmingham.
Yeah,
but
but
I think they are.
them small potatoes compared to
the Sabbath.
Yeah, the Sabs.
Exactly.
What is this obsession with Sabbath? I always thought Sabbath were a bit of like a joke rock band. Like,
I can't believe you
Them
said that.
Led Zeppelin is like the mould of the first rock gods, the greatest British band of what?
Yeah, who have Led Zeppelin got an influence? You know what they've influenced? That whole brand of poodle rockers with big hair like Extreme. That's who they've influenced.
That's not their
Whereas
fault.
the Sabs, their influence has been really heavy, great rock bands like Nirvana and things like that. You know?
Sabbath are the best thing to come out of Birmingham, Ricky.
Without
It's
any
as
shadow
simple
of a
as
doubt.
that.
Okay, let's do it up to Thursday. I want proper votes, right, on faxes, right? Who is the best, the most influential, the best band out of Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath?
You're
Simple as
playing
that.
with
Then we-
fire.
then
It's
we
like
count out.
comparing Bobby Davro to Tommy Cooper.
Oh, well,
It's honestly,
I don't think so.
I believe it is.
I think it's like comparing. Let's see.
Go on.
Europe
Right.
with Bernard Butler. Bernard Butler being Led Zeppelin.
What?
Black Sabbath.
Wow, that's a bit abstract.
But they're both completely crap.
Oh, whereas Bobby Davro's brilliant.
So tomorrow, Ricky, you said tomorrow we're going to have a debate.
It's like comparing something I don't like very much with something I like a lot more.
yeah,
But you
well,
like
that's
the
fair enough.
Smiths, so you're erring on the side of soft, aren't you? Whereas Sabbath are hard.
Yeah, well, I like hard stuff as well.
So you like Europe and hate Bernard Butler?
No!
Is that what you're saying?
Other way
You
round.
you hate Tommy Cooper, but you loved Bobby Davro. How's that work?
No!
Well, that's what you're saying.
They're twisting it, Claire. Please vote for me. I'm by myself in the
No.
studio. 0171 580 2000.
Never vote for it.
Led Zeppelin's better than Black Sabbath.
A lot better today, by the way, because I've been ill all week with this cold.
Yeah, the mucus fairy came in the night, did he?
Yeah, he did actually. It was great.
Well,
Anyway, yeah.
There's this fantastic thing from Bristol University. It was in the Times. Forget hot toddies. The best remedy for a cold is a cup of coffee, according to psychologists at Bristol University.
Yeah.
The drink largely eliminated the effects of having a cold. They reported after experiments with 100 volunteers. Trials with vodka had failed to show any beneficial effects on mood or performance. Were these trials by vodka, by chance, done around the Christmas party period?
Yeah, they've got to make it look good. Oh, and the control can be coffee. Yeah,
there you are, exactly.
Vodka versus anything. Coffee, yeah. We do our own.
Yeah,
Vodka
definitely.
versus whiskey.
Yeah.
That's what that gold blend couple was also. They never come to the door going, it's not dribbling down. I've just come for some, Jesus, wipe your nose, you filthy, Jesus. Because it obviously,
You've been drinking vodka, haven't you? Not the coffee.
yeah, oh no. Oh, you pissed in you. Got snot running down your mouth. Oh, and I fancied a good couple of... Sabbath is like Marilyn Manson. Led Zeppelin is more Radiohead.
No way.
Oh, no.
Sabbath is like Reef, and Led Zeppelin is like the Foo Fighters.
No.
No.
0171 580 2000. Who's the more influential British band? Sabbath or Zepp? Come on, it's obvious. The answer's Led Zeppelin.
I'll fax you something tomorrow.
Okay.
That will tomorrow will be revealed.
Yeah, okay.
It's Black Sabbath, Ricky.
I seem to have run out of coffee. Come in, I've got some... sorry.
I've been drinking vodka all day.
0171
It's
580
not getting any better.
2000. It's sort of a Led Zeppelin versus Sabbath type quiz.
Yeah,
It is,
it's
isn't it?
not a quiz, is it?
Yeah, no. Well, it is really, because there is a right answer. There is obviously a right answer.
hello.
Well, no. Objectively speaking, there must be a right answer.
king of corruption.
which has been, who has been more influential. We could trace it back. Of course, we're not the people to do it.
From the Midlands?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm forgetting the Midlands.
Oh, really?
now.
We're forgetting the Midlands
Just
now.
out of those two, it doesn't matter where they came from.
Oh, it's a bonfire.
Who is a more influential band on the world rock scene? Sabbath or Zeppelin?
Sabbath.
Zeppelin.
Sabbath.
Keenan's 2-1. At least it's 2-1. Right, I'll get rid of him now, and we'll be evens, and then it'll be on a vote.
0171 580 2000. We've got 10 more minutes to leave
Hold on.
Campfield.
Let's ask Campfield.
Campfield. Campfield.
That is the... Hold on.
Go and get him. He's
We're
in.
just going to get him.
Anyway, Matt, let's a bit of small talk here.
Yeah.
So you've enjoyed yourself today, have you?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's wrong. He's
He
so
is wrong, isn't he?
Yeah, he's having an aberration. Oh, he's here.
He hasn't been listening. Right. Have
Right.
you heard what we've just been doing?
I've got no.
Okay, right.
Ian Campfield.
Don't
Completely impartial.
Seriously, you two look away, right?
Right.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you, don't know what we think or who thinks, just answer the question, right?
Right.
In your opinion,
Yeah.
who is the most influential band right, on the world rock scene?
Right.
Don't give me any clues.
No.
No, we're not saying anything.
Who, in your opinion, is the most influential band, the better band for you, and who influenced more people, out of Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath?
And what scene? The rock scene. Their
Yeah,
overall rock
the most
scene.
influential in rock
What's
and
the
pop.
best band?
Yeah.
Best band. It's got to be Led Zeppelin.
Yes! Yes! I'm taking that. Yes! That's it.
You're scum.
That is it.
You're scum.
Because Led Zeppelin were Led Zeppelin when they weren't. They folded up Black Sabbath, great albums with Ozzy Osbourne. 20 years after that, I'm afraid they went crap. You didn't stipulate the Ozzy Osbourne people.
You said, if we asked Campfield, that would be definitive. You said it, you laid it on the line, we didn't give any clues. Campfield said, Led Zeppelin, that's it, I'm happy with that. Play a record.
Even talk to the listeners,
Right,
Sturgis.
this is incredible.
Don't even
Why?
talk to them.
Why?
They're
What's happened?
David Keenan
cloth-eared.
took all these, right? Led Zeppelin got every vote except one. Every single person was for Led Zeppelin except one, and that wasn't to Black Sabbath, that was for Dave Keenan. Out of those two, he said, I'll vote Dave Keenan, give him his own show. So Zeppelin got all the votes, Sabbath got none, Dave Keenan got more than Black Sabbath. Thank you, it's official.
For the discerning punter, of course, Black Sabbath will always be there. But for people that just say, you know,
For people who haven't got
Bonnie
phones,
Tyler.
people who can't use the phone. I like the phone, but I can't use the phone. No, of course, people who can use modern technology, it's Led Zeppelin.
excuse
Thank
me
you.
a minute, who did you say, Sturgis?
Well, I was going for Sabbath.
Right, Sabbath. And did you do the Friday Rock Show on Radio 1?
Exactly.
I rest my case. No, I rest my case.
Yeah, and so do
Arrest my
I.
case.
And so do I.
And so do I.
You can shout, I think I do.
Well,
I
look
think
at
I
this.
laid my case before you, and I rested it there, and it was lounging.
XFM.
That is practically it from us today. Ricky's stormed out of the studio. Keenan stormed with him to answer the phone. You can come back in again, Ricky. This is my goodbye link.
Okay, go on.
Goodbye for
Oh,
today.
that's fantastic.
Wow.
Genius. Well done.
All those years.
And well done to Led Zeppelin for being voted the greatest band, most influential band out of them and Black
We,
Sabbath.
tomorrow, Ricky, it's a shame Matt can't be with us, but tomorrow we are going to have like a Gary Crowley Battle of the Bands
Yeah.
type thing, I
Yeah.
think. Like a
Why?
bit of a demo clash.
Why? Why dig
Because
your
I
hole
want to
deeper?
take this a bit further.
No. What? Keenan's
You have
watching?
to.
I just want to play...
He's in fighting mood.
More Zep. See?
I know.
Tomorrow...
You think they know.
Thank
Tomorrow.
you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being discerning, intelligent people. Keep the faxes coming. To Ricky Gervais and Claire and Matt and Dave. They like Black Sabbath.
It's been a pleasure, Matt, having you on the show
Yes,
this
can I
afternoon.
say something before I go?
Well, I'm just going to say, I'm going to play Mazzy Star into Ian Campfield, Fade Into You, and this is for Melinda,
Right.
who wants to hear it, so that's what I'm going to be playing. But I just want to say, Matt, thank you. Will
That's
you
all right. Can I
come
say
again
something?
Next... yeah.
Can I just say to Vanessa, food's not love.
It was beautiful. It was a great show.
Worth waiting a week for, wasn't it? Yeah, it's good. The fingerprints of a koala bear are so similar to that of a human being that if they were found at the scene of a crime, the police would not be able to tell the difference.
Is that... Well, that is the fact that I remember.
That is the fact.
And is it true?
Well, it depends what sort of crime it was, really.
But you got this from a reliable source.
Of course, the internet.
So let me get this right. The fingerprints of a koala bear are so similar to those of a human being
Yeah.
that if they were found at the scene of a crime, the police would think that a human had committed that crime.
Yeah. Or vice versa, maybe.
What kind of a crime is that?
The great koala bear eucalyptus robbery.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they've come in, right? All the police have come in, the detectives, right? Quincy's
come strolling about half hour later, and they go, "It's all right, Quince, we've solved this one. This is obviously a human being." He goes, "Oh, is it? Oh, is it?" They go, "Well, yeah, of course it is. There's a bloke here. He's been bludgeoned to death with a lead pipe in the conservatory. He's a big lad. It's probably a 6-foot bloke, and he's hit him with the right hand by the window." Quincy goes, "Oh, it's a 6-foot bloke, was it? Oh, yeah." They go, "Yeah." Well, he goes, "Oh, right, no, it's just that, you've ruled out the possibility of 5 koala bears standing on each other's shoulders, have you?"
In a long coat.
Yeah, with the trilby on.
Obviously.
The bottom one's the fat one going, "Oh, where are you going?" And the top one's going right, left, and they've snuck
past the security guy.
Yeah, and they've got...
He's just said, "Go on through, sir."
Yeah,
yes.
Go on through, yeah, it's at press.
Yeah.
They've gone press, right? And they've gone in there, right? And they've got this bloke, they've got his confidence, they've got a false moustache, obviously.
Of course they have.
Like you're growing,
yeah.
Right? And they go, "All right, mate." And they go, "Oh, what's that over there?" The top one's gone, and the bottom one's holding it all up. Then they just scatter.
Dump the coat.
They just leave a coat, like an empty coat with a hat on it. Right? And the thing is, I think Quincy knows because he's already rounded them up and he's got a confession out of them.
Right.
And so he's just being really smug. And they're going, "Oh, yeah, it's a bloke, isn't it? Yeah, it's a human being, yeah. Well, look, Quincy, the fingerprints. Yeah, let's have a look at these." And they go, "Oh." They're just like those. But yeah. Right? But the thing is, I think that there's a Mr. Big.
Do you?
Yeah, but he's up the tree getting stoned on Eucalyptus going, he's counting his cash.
He's just up there hanging loose, counting his cash.
He's fingerprinted, he's got an alibi, and these pawns...
They're not going to pin anything on Mr. Big.
They couldn't...
Because he's used those koala pawns in his...
Yeah.
He's a devilish fiend.
Yeah, and they've done all the work. The little fat one, he's got bad shoulders now.
Yeah.
He's got 4 on him. And the tall one's got the little head with the trilby. He was at the top, because he can wield... like a lead pipe, or the hat fitted him. The hat. You got that letter?
Ah, yes. No, I have. No, I'm gonna wait till later about this. There's a great letter. I'll wait till later.
Well, I'll play a song then.
Oh, please do. But be careful. I mean, if you're a police officer, if you're listening, if you're currently investigating a crime, you've got fingerprints. You think you've sewn it up. Think again.
Just think.
Have you looked at the koala angle?
Expect the unexpected.
One from this bag.
Yes, so that's the first bag. So
okay.
you seem to care about what bag it is. Is that
because the bags are quite important.
Right, okay.
I take one from this bag.
Yeah.
And then I come up with a band name such as, let me see, the Riff Masters.
No, just do that one. Take it from any bag, yeah. To do it out of mine. Take it any one of my bags.
Either bag?
Yeah.
All right. Axil is the first word.
Yeah.
This is going to be a cool band.
Yeah.
Axil Face. Axial Face.
Good, isn't it?
I come in with great ideas. I come in here, I present these ideas, and you just ruin them. You just take the mick.
Read that letter.
Oh, can I just, by the way, before I do that, can I just mention that there is an email address.
Yeah.
What show is this? How many shows have we done now? 4 or 5
or 6.
Anyway, there is an email address, and I'm thinking that lots of our listeners, I'm almost certain, will have access to internet email nonsense. I personally don't understand it, but if you do, then you can write to ricky-gervais@xfm.co.uk.
Ah, there's a bit of a drawback with email.
Go on.
I don't read it.
Do you not know how to do it?
No, I just don't bother.
Get one of the lackeys.
I empty my pigeonhole about once every 2 weeks.
ricky-gervais@xfm.co.uk.
Letter's got more chance.
Well, possibly.
I like getting letters.
Here's a letter. Dear Ricky, responding, things I could do for you. Here's the important bit. And this is, by the way, from Siobhan.
Yeah.
Siobhan in Willesden. Things I could do for you. Nice. This is a great idea.
Yeah.
Make you a hat.
That's the one I want.
Gervais, she can make you a hat. She is a professional hat maker.
Yeah.
Is it a milliner? Is that the name?
Yeah.
But she's a professional hat maker. She can make you a hat.
I love
Ricky
it.
Gervais. What kind of a hat? What would you fancy? I see you in a fez.
No.
Little red fez.
Oh, I know what I want. I want you know those top hats, those
Yes.
sort of velvety ones.
Yes.
But squashed down one side like Constantine
Of
maybe the
course.
top up.
Like
what I mean?
Like a diner now.
Yeah.
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 That'd be beautiful. Beret?
Never, no. Beret.
What is that? What kind of hat is that?
It's a frisbee.
It's beret. It hasn't even got
It's the when some bloke, he does philosophy for a week, or he's sort of doing French, and he comes in to the student union with a beret on and a goatee, and the first thing you do is take it off and throw it out the window.
Of course you do.
Because you're with the cool people, and he's going, oh, that's really funny, isn't it? Yeah. It's so mature. Yeah. And you go, no, it's not mature, but it's funny.
We're just having a laugh.
Anyone you see wearing a beret in a student union or in a pub, just pop it off, frisbee it across the... I'll tell you, you will be the most popular bloke in that
Use
pub.
him like he's sort of piggy in the middle. You're just throwing it, to different people. It kind of bonds the pub. People they leave the quiz machine.
Yeah.
They come over and they're joining in, and you're just throwing. He's screaming, "Please give me my beret back!"
In fact, I reckon if you threw it and it hit the hardest bloke in the pub's pint over, he'd look over. And they go, who did that? And I go, I did, but he was wearing it. And I go, fair enough, mate. And he, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he goes straight to the guy that was wearing the beret. What kind of a hat is that? It's French. I mean, there's the point. That's the answer.
I don't want to get you on French people.
No, I know, but all I would say to you is he's got no brim. You see, that can be healthy.
Can we get Siobhan in to measure me up for a hat?
So Siobhan, maybe if Siobhan's listening, she could give us a call.
Her mate makes clothes. So I could have the whole suit done.
No, I was just going to mention that. She's got a friend, Catherine. She wants us to mention Catherine. Catherine's just setting up a new business, all right? Yeah. So best of luck with that, Catherine. And anyway, she can make stuff for you as well.
Top hat and tails.
Top hat and tails. Gervais, you would look fantastic.
I wouldn't I?
We would send you to the Ritz.
Little Lord Fauntleroy.
Oh, it would be beautiful.
And a cummerbund.
Oh, what?
Is that the right word?
That would be great. You in a top hat and tails. Lovely, lovely.
Why does it matter which bag it is then?
It's too complicated. Let's explain in a minute.
Okay.
You've got tickets to give away, Gervais. We've almost forgotten about it.
Yeah. Well, I've got to think of some questions as well.
All right. Well, let's just find out what the prize is first.
Right. We've got a pair of Gus tickets at Ulu for Friday the 13th of February.
Right. Let me look. Can I just hand them to me?
Look at that. Yeah.
I'll just confirm that they're real.
Yeah, of course they're real.
I like that fellow on the lottery. They always go to somebody, a member of the street, or somebody in a panto somewhere. To choose the numbers, And I'm just going to be like that, just checking.
I'll go. Just check that that's a real fork. Yeah. Don't check too. You've bent it.
Right.
You've bent it, mate. You've bent the fork, mate. Now I can't do the trick. Go on.
So 2 tickets to see Gus at the University of London Union, Mallet Street, London, on Friday the 13th. All right, 2 tickets there. Yes, bona fide, Gervais.
Yeah.
What else have you got?
Corner shop.
All right, let me just check.
Already both nights sold out. 2 sought after.
2 corner shop tickets here, plus Les Rhythm Digital.
This is like a real prize on our show, isn't it?
It's wonderful. That's on Wednesday the 4th of March. Again, at the University of London Union. All right, 2 tickets there for them.
2 tickets to Catherine Wheel, mate.
To see Catherine Wheel, again at ULU. And Catherine Wheel plus special guests on Thursday the 26th of February. So we've got the tickets there. All right, so we got 6 tickets.
Right, I've got a question for the first one.
Okay, was that Gus?
Yeah.
All right, so
first one is Gus.
The question?
A good, cool name there, Gus. Does it matter which bag they would have been in?
Right, okay.
Yeah, and I'll take any answer.
What, yes or no?
Yeah, I'll take yes or no. I better remind them of the phone number.
Please
Hold on, 1 minute. 0171 580 2000. Call me! I forgot I'd done that one.
So, yes, 2 tickets for Gus. The question again, please, Gervais.
Does it matter which bag they were in? And again, it doesn't really matter, yes or no. I just take anything.
All right, Catherine Wheel. Have you got a question for Catherine Wheel?
Catherine Wheel. When I used to do it, when I was little, and we used to have a Catherine Wheel, my dad would nail it to the shed, set it, got light. Well, the nail was way too big and tight. You know what I mean? It moved a little bit, and then what we watched was this thing just burn out. It was more of a sort of like a Catherine blob.
Catherine blob.
Yeah, and the question is, that's all right, isn't it? It's not so much a question. The question is, that's all right, isn't it? And again, I'll accept anything. Right, I'd better remind him of that number again. Hold on.
Give him the number.
Hold on.
We've got Catherine Wheel tickets to give away at the University of London Union.
And the question is, not so much a question is, what was it?
Catherine blob.
Catherine Wheel, blob.
It's all right.
Is that all right? Yeah, or something like that. 0171 580 2000. Call me on it.
Right. So it's going well, Gervais.
Gus, does it matter what's bag it in? The answer doesn't matter.
Okay.
Catherine Wheel, that's all right, isn't it? Right. and corner shop.
All right, now you've got to, now this is a gem of a prize.
I know, already
We've
sold
got
out.
2 tickets to see Corner Shop. The gig is sold out. We've got Les Rhythm Digital, a very cool band name there. They're going to be supporting Corner Shop. It's on Wednesday the 4th of March. 2 tickets to give away. And the question, Gervais, is...
The corner shop in Coronation Street was owned by Councillor Roberts. What was his first name?
All right, the number, please, Gervais.
Hold on, hold on 1 minute.
Quick. I'll just remind you of the other questions.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Gus, right? Would it matter which bag they were in?
Right.
I'll accept yes or no.
Yes.
Catherine Wheel, that's all right, isn't it? Again, anything. And corner shop, Councillor Roberts.
What was his first name? The number to call.
0171 580 2000 is the number to call. Catherine Wheel.
Corner Shop tickets for you.
I told you they'd understand.
I must say, Gervais, that was one of the most electrifying radio quizzes I've ever heard. Do you know what I mean? I think if we could option that for the telly,
Yeah.
we could get a whole spin-off thing going, a board game as well.
Yeah.
It would just be beautiful.
Oh, I'm thinking ahead. I'm thinking ahead.
That is just great, Gervais. Oh, man, we're just giving away 6 tickets.
Right, now, your idea was a good one. All 6.
Yeah, my idea was to give away all 6 tickets to the first person to phone up and give us a damn good reason why they should have them.
Yeah, that's a bit traditional though, isn't it? It's sort of like you answer a question right and you win a prize.
Yeah.
I think this is better.
Yeah.
But we can do yours if you want.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got 10 CDs.
Right.
To the person who thinks why they should have all 6 tickets.
You confuse me.
Well, I'm going to give 10 CDs because the tickets are gone.
Right.
To the person with the best reason why they should have the 6 tickets.
Right.
But they can't have the 6 tickets because they've gone.
So they're going to get 10 CDs?
Instead.
What's the number to call?
Oh, you caught me out. Hold on, 1 minute.
Let me just rephrase that. Basically, we've got 10 CDs to give away.
Yeah.
If you can give us a good reason why you should have the tickets.
Yeah. Which you
have
can't
already
have.
Terps.
Old newspapers. A lot of my audience carry around bags full of like old newspapers going back for a long time. I've no idea why. But everyone that ever speaks to me goes, "Are you Ricky Gervais?" Oh yeah. I go, "I've got these." And they're all old, tabloids. And I go, "What are the papers for?" And they look at me as though I'm mad, so I leave it. But, there must be a market there.
It's not really the sort of ABC 1 category that I think a lot of advertisers are after, is it?
Is there an Epsilon Minor category for me?
The thing...
I like them. I like my... all right, what's this? For example, right, Steve? Right, this is the sort of quality, right? Okay. Whoever phones up for no reason at all, okay, sends me a CD. Right? Right? So call for absolutely no reason at all, right? And don't give your reason to him out there and send me a CD. What? I want the winner, right? I'll take caller number... 0171 580 2000 is the number to call.
Tinfoil hats. Are they trying to steal your mind? Buy tinfoil hats. That's the kind of ad you're going to have on this show, Gervais.
Batteries. I've got loads of batteries. Don't use them. That was that. Found that. What's that? What have we got there? Loads of newspapers.
Gervais, the phone lines are buzzing.
I know, yeah.
The phone lines are buzzing.
Yeah.
I can't understand it. It's the same when another station gives away a holiday to New York.
Yeah.
It's the same reaction.
Yeah.
To whatever the hell it was you said. What was your competition?
It was a good competition.
What was it?
The competition was someone's got to phone up for no reason at all, not give Nick the reason, and send me a CD, and they're the winner.
The phone lines are buzzing.
Yeah. Well, it's a good competition.
How do you do this?
It's a good competition.
I cannot compute.
Well, if you can't see that is a good prize to win, then there's something wrong with you.
Sorry, I just can't understand it. I don't think it's my kind of humour.
The competition is this, Steve.
I think you're a bit wacky. I don't really understand.
You're frightened, aren't you? You're frightened. And these people, not only phone up, but come into the studio.
I know.
You were scared last week, weren't you? He came in the week as well.
I kind of like Barrymore, that sort of thing. I think he's really funny.
Yeah.
You mean Barrymore?
No.
Sort of Cilla Black.
Steve, you're funny. But nowhere near as funny as me.
just with the calls and the competitions.
the competition,
I think it just sort of goes over my head.
Look, the competition is this. Oh, sorry to Mark Adams as well. Nick cut you off and he's a regular listener. The competition is this. Someone phones up for no reason at all.
Yeah.
Don't give the reason away. Send me a CD is the winner.
It's the way you don't even use grammar.
There's no need.
Just use words.
Yeah.
Do you take the words that you say out of these bags? And is that how you form your sentences and your competition?
I don't think of it as forming sentences. I think of it as when my head gets hot, I have to cool it down. And speech is the best thing. It's sort of like, do you know what I mean? I walk on the street and I have to talk, and it sort of cools it down.
I've got some people who've called. John has called from North Harrow, Louise from Clapton, Claire from Hendon, Paul from Maida Vale.
Yeah.
I don't know why they called.
No reason.
I don't know who they are.
No reason.
Going back to the competition that you set,
I like that one.
We've had a fella, Karl, from Catford.
Yeah.
Now, he phoned up to try and offer us a suggestion as to how we can receive money for free by begging for it without breaking the law.
Oh, he's the winner then.
And is he?
Yeah.
Well, right.
So,
the fella on the phones, the fella's manning the phones, even managed to get a CD out of him, persuaded him to send us a CD.
He used to be the winner anyway, even if he hadn't sent the CD.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to pick a song here. I haven't worked out my next song.
Gervais,
I've done that for a while.
Gervais,
what?
I don't want to work here anymore. Is that all right? Do you mind if I...
No, there'd be plenty of people wanting to fill your shoes. And think of all the old newspapers I'll get out of it. Wait a minute.
Was on the tube earlier, Gervais. Now, I know that you walk into work, but I do have to take the tube. And there's a kid on there, sat opposite me, 10, 11 maybe, all right? And he looks quite normal.
12 at the most.
Yeah, he's an ordinary looking kid, just got the sort of, street clothes on or whatever. But, looks perfectly normal. He's not the kind of kid that's going to get bullied at school, just normal looking kid, except, Gervais, he was wearing a deerstalker hat. Now, what's happening there?
Oh, I love that.
Do you know what I mean? When he goes to school on Monday morning, if he's wearing the hat, they're just going to kick the hell out of him.
Well, right, we'll pass that on to Howard. We'll keep that. And as I said, anyone wants to get hold of Howard, do it via us. He doesn't want to give out his address, obviously. Might attract mad people. Now, I read in the paper years ago, there was this guy, right, and he was from Sheffield, and he was at the birth of Christ. He'd lived before as a cow. Okay, right.
Yeah.
But that's not all. Another bloke who also lived in Sheffield saw this article and said, I don't believe it, so was I. Right? So what's the chance of that? I go, yeah, I was a cow as well. And they started this cult called Cattle for Christ. It's just two of them. But I just imagine people going to say, I was a donkey. Good, did you see it? No, there was like a beam in the way. I couldn't see. Nor could I. No, I was being milked. Couldn't see a thing. Where were you? I was a chicken. So you saw everything. No, I was out, wasn't I? I was so close.
Poultry for the prodigal son. Would be beautiful. Yeah, no, but I'm sure there are all kinds of societies like this, and perhaps if you're a member of one, then we'd like to find out all about you.
Two idiots talking nonsense on the radio.
It's a cult.
Yeah, of course it is. Well, I am. Oh, we're going to recreate it. The tension, the smells, the sights, the sounds, the excitement. The hot dogs, most definitely the hot dogs.
A challenge has been set.
Yeah. Matt didn't know this, but I'm a bit of a Subbuteo buff myself. He comes in here all hard with his sheepskin on, right, with his little team under his hand, his rolled up, and I go, I'll play Subbuteo. I said, I do, yeah. So, the gauntlet was laid down.
It was, yeah. We've got Chile against England, but I unfortunately haven't got Chile, so I brought in Morocco instead. Not Morocco, what they call Colombia. Colombia, yeah. So if any of the defenders mess up, I can always shoot one of them.
Yeah, of course.
And that's going to be live. It's 10 minutes each way at 20 to 3 in the XFM Lounge.
We are actually doing a proper football match, video football match on XFM this afternoon. Kick off at 20 to 3, so it's 10 minutes each way.
Yeah.
And we'll be dipping in occasionally to see.
The little boy Fraser's going to be the referee.
Marvellous.
He's the only one that can fit on the pitch and run round.
Of course.
without disturbing any of the players.
Of course. It's a work of genius.
And I've picked my team.
Have you?
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah, England, I'm having. No, I've got this. Look at him. Look at it. Look at his face. Gascoigne here. He's so pleased. Look at him there. He's only an inch high. But look at it. I've got Gascoigne there. Incy, Batty, Seaman there. I don't know what I've got there. It's all over Nigel Martin, who's in goal. I'm going to put a list there. But I've not mine. Matt bought it in, you filthy. So, anyway, we're going to...
Apparently for goalkeeper's choice, though, most women prefer Flowers to Seaman. So.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Well, so I'm going to go and they'll check out the pitch, warm up, and Matt,
and where are we doing it? In the XFM lounge?
Matt's going to have a pint. Yeah. Yeah, and we're live linked with referee and everything. It's going to be amazing, Claire.
This is radio. This is what radio's meant to be like.
Yeah. Two grown men playing Subbuteo and doing semen puns. That is exactly what radio is meant to be. Yeah.
Okay, let's cross over live now to the living room just down the corner. Let's round the corner, down the corridor. You know what I'm trying to say. The crowds are there. Ricky and Matt are there. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Kick-off. Let's do it.
I've won the kick-off, Claire, and I'm starting off... Oh, there's some of the crowd, and it's off. We're away. There goes.
It's a beautiful thing. He's moved down the pitch.
It's gone to the...
It's Chile now. Chile on the break.
It's a foul. It's a filthy, dirty foul. England, the crowd don't like that much. And he's run up there. There he is.
He flicked a plastic man.
Barry Spinnaker there, and little Tommy Tompkinson.
Jimmy Twizzler.
Oh, there he is. Oh, but they've given it away straight away. It's the number 11 there, and he's running. It's a goal kick. It's a goal kick. There's little boy Fraser there on his horn, right?
On his high horse.
Half time.
That's it. No, we'll be back in a minute.
That's ridiculous.
Riley.
That is stupid.
We can have a penalty shootout then.
I nearly sprained myself then. I had to stop in mid-swing. That's happened before, though.
We will be back at the XFM
Mum, I don't want any tea. I'm busy.
You're very good with your fingers.
Right after this. The score, England versus Chile, is 0-0. It's time to go back to the XFM living room. For the second half of the match this afternoon, let's see how it's looking.
Well, Claire, England are down to 10 men. I had to pull one of my players off at half-time.
That's very kind of you. My boys only get oranges.
I used to do that to mine, but they wouldn't put the tights on and have the bag over their head. But here we go. And it's look at that lovely ball there. A Hoddle-type ball into nowhere in particular. It's Chile again. They're in my... England... they fouled his own player. They've missed it completely. England move up there, and it's a dirty foul.
I'll take it.
Quite a dangerous area. He's moving two. He's not... One, two.
Here we go. I've never been in such close proximity to you, Ricky.
England in possession again. Oh, look at this move here.
Is that your aftershot?
They're keeping it. They're playing with the ball now. It's a foul. He's going to take it quickly. It's there. Oh, it's dangerous. England in the 15-yard. Oh, so close. Still England's there. It's in a dangerous position. It's 0-0.
That is the end of the match then. So I guess what, extra time? Penalty shootout? Yeah, okay.
Beckons.
Right after this. So as we recreate the England-Chile match tonight, this afternoon, in fact, here live on XFM, down there in the living room, we have Ricky and Matt. Ricky representing England on the Subbuteo table. Matt is doing the business for Chile, although he hasn't got any Chile team members. He's using the Colombia ones. But don't you worry about that. We cross over live now back to the XFM living room.
Go. Hello.
Oh, here we are.
Can you hear me, Claire?
Tannoy's on.
England are going to take the first penalty. It's just the best of three, and his goalkeeper keeps jumping up and kicking it with his back. His
scorpion kick.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So can I just like to say as well, I feel slightly stupid because we could be in the studio pretending to play this, but we are two grown men.
You really
sprawled out.
Absolutely.
My knees are killing me. We've got the whole thing out. It took us about an hour to tape it down.
I'm in trouble with me mum because I've missing me tea.
Yeah, right, here we go.
Okay, so let's just very quickly, so the score is 0-0. This is the penalty shootout. Off you go.
Yeah, okay.
England 1-0 up.
1-0.
England 1-0.
He saved it. Oh, Gervais.
Amazing scenes here.
Oh, I can't believe it. Okay.
Was that a save?
Yes, of course it was.
It was a beautiful save.
England in the lead.
Oh, yes!
Oh!
It's 2-0. It's 2-0.
Chile have to score this to stay in.
Oh, he saved it! Oh,
amazing
Gervais is
save.
gone.
Coming off.
I can't believe it. That's it. They can't win. Yeah! England won!
England win!
Obviously, I'm very disappointed.
Boys, well done.
Just like to say thanks to everyone that had faith in me. I knew I could do it. There was a lot of criticism, but thanks, we've done it! We've done it!
And as we say goodbye to the XFM living room, there's Chumbawamba with Tub Thumping playing over the tannoy. The boys will be back in the studio for a bit of a post-match analysis. Joined by Ricky Gervais and Matt Ambound, team captains. Ricky Gervais, England, Matt Ambound, Chile, although it was Colombia, but it's only because...
It's South American, isn't it?
Yeah.
The really embarrassing thing is not only that we actually went through with it, but that we didn't care whether it was on the radio or not. We were having a brilliant time. With my heart, I just wanted to win so badly, Claire. I just wanted to win so badly. Oh, God, and I put that goal past him. He just, oh, God, it was just amazing.
Yeah, you looked like a happy man. And the boy Fraser did well.
He was
The little
loving
boy
it.
Fraser.
He was jumping up and down.
Loved it.
He ruled it with a rod of iron.
He
I
did,
know,
didn't
yeah.
he?
I know, yeah. We'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Do you know what we haven't had time to do this afternoon, Matt?
What's that?
All those autographs you got from the
Schiffer,
awards.
Modine,
All of them.
Cranky.
We got all those autographs, and we were going to give them away today. Now,
Yeah,
what do
we
you
were.
reckon? Should we do it next week?
Sweet.
No, I'm going to keep them.
Okay, fine. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
To hell with the listeners.
yeah. Keep
No,
them.
all right, we'll come up with the competition next week.
We'll do it next week.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, Ricky, we have got all these autographs.
That is like a lovely prize, quite seriously. You didn't really get cranky, did you?
I didn't get cranky, no.
Got a photo.
She was off with Pollard, drinking
Really?
gin, yeah.
Oh, it's got
it
to be
was-
libelous.
It was a lovely thing.
At least he said
Allegedly.
off with drinking gin.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Well, once again, thank you for the effort you put in this afternoon for that match.
It is my pleasure.
And the fact that, it's not sad, the fact that you did actually play.
It was amazing.
I'll let you win.
Did you see the second goal?
I
then?
did see the second goal.
I'll let you win.
And I also, Ricky...
Oh, no, rubbish.
No, I did. I dived the wrong way.
rubbish.
I did. I've accepted
That is
bribes.
rubbish.
No, it's true.
That is rubbish.
No,
You just-
I wanted England to win, so that's it. That's
That is
no.
shite.